All right. So why is your mic muted?
I put it up for a push to talk.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. You don't have to.
Nah, it's a lot easier for me.
All right. Cool. 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 All right. So welcome to Educational No Word Commentary Podcast, episode one. My name is Blake Karma, and this is
Illis Panda from Lionsgate.
uh
What is up?
yeah I'm from Endgame, and so ideally, well, today we're gonna review one of our Endgames fight that we had. I believe was last week. Oh no, it's June 16th. Against Honey Badger and ITC. Do you have the video ready at 152?
Yep.
All right, cool. So, what the podcast or the stream is meant to do is kind of like give a rundown on how we did, and suggestion from third party, which is Panda, and maybe on things in general, like know what mechanic related stuff, like what we can improve, what we did well, what we did not do well, etc. And preferably next week we will be reviewing one of Panda's video, and eventually, hopefully, we can be able to review some other gal's video, I guess. Anyway, now, anything you want to add before we start?
No, everything's fine.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much said everything.
You're not gonna do your berserker and you're ready to be like who type of deal, and you're single? No.
Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Illis Panda from Lionsgate. I'm a level 16 Zerker, and I'm single. Hit me up anytime. Ready to grab.
All right. No,
3,
no.
2, 1, let's go.
Let's get that out of the way. Hang on. Let me. We supposed to have a third person to come in, and who is also from Endgame. But he's apparently got a call from his parents, so he will be running late a little. I'm just gonna send a message. Give me real quick, a few seconds here. Just come in whenever you are ready. Alrighty. All right. So you ready, Panda?
Yep.
All right. So go ahead. Do a
Call it
countdown.
in.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
But it's possible because of that.
I'm gonna turn the audio real low so you don't get confused and shit.
Should I just mute it, or?
No. Put it on low so you can hear the calls and stuff.
One of these days I'm gonna pop this combat.
Did you? Do we talk about this fight? I know you didn't watch this
Same.
video, but we spoke about this fight, right?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
Oh, I see a bunch of white dots
Briefly,
here. ITC.
Why are you roboting?
Like, literally their whole build.
This shit started.
Say something real quick.
Where are they?
Just north
Yeah, you're roboting a little.
on Goat Mountain.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, man.
Yep. And I've got Honey Badger's fort on me.
All right, so Noah started here.
What the fuck?
I got another one.
What's the other one?
So ITC here. This is one of common placing spot for some random reason.
Alright, who do we got close?
So ITC was found like 3 seconds in. Nowhere. It was tagged. And Panda, you get ready to pause.
It has ITC right on him.
We can just collapse on Honey Badgers.
Yeah, let's just.
You good over there, by the way?
Anybody have intel on
All right,
Yeah.
Pause here. All right. I'm paused at 308 at the moment.
Okay.
All right. So, do you see in Discord chat just above it? There's a screenshot that I loaded. Just pull that up on your side real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a node map. You see it. So you see ITC's base, and you see Honey Badger's base, and our
Yeah.
base is all the way far right. You see in corner of the node zone.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. If today's you, how would you tackle this?
I was try to.
Oh wait. No, also, we already know the information that ITC apparently found Honey Badgers, already knew Honey Badgers base, and they are already at their gate. Now, how would you approach this situation?
Now I see honey badgers as a threat more than ITC. So
Okay.
I would try to work with honey badgers to two versus one ITC.
Wait. Did you
Uh,
just say honey badger is more of a threat?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and then but then work with honey badgers first.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
So we can get rid of that and then 2v1. Now, if you think you cannot 1v1 honey badgers, then I would side with ITC first and then 2v1 them.
Mhm.
Because I know ITC is a bit weaker than honey badgers.
Okay.
No
Okay.
offense,
Yeah.
but again, it depends on the scenario, depending on how your attendance is.
Mhm.
A lot of different variables.
So your approach is currently just by looking at this, and knowing ITC's on honey badger space, you would if today. You would say team up with honey badgers and push off ITC. Although honey badger is stronger? Question mark.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Any particular reason why you would team up with a stronger Gale and then take out ITC first, or take out the weaker?
Um, I would look at it as a long-term investment kind of thing,
Mhm.
because honey badgers is more of a flex kind of flex guild where they would help ally anyone, and I'm pretty sure they don't backstab anyone.
Okay.
So it's more of like a long-term, as in like I'll help you this war, you help me next war.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I can see your logic as to like grouping up with ITC and taking down honey badgers first, though. That would be a good call too.
Okay. And just to give you a relative strength comparison here, I believe Endgame actually have the least amount of members on this node. As I remember correctly. Or maybe it's not the case. Maybe honey badgers actually had less in reality, and I probably shouldn't have tell you that this right now. Uh, but does that change any calls?
Yeah, I'd switch it.
Okay,
I'd
so what was your suggestion approaching this
I'd
puzzle?
2v1 honey badgers.
And 2v1 honey badger, and then try 1v1 ITC because honey
Yeah.
badger is stronger. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So okay, are you at 308?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Right now.
Okay, call
Alright.
it in.
3, 2, 1.
Any of those guilds, do we know their relative strength?
I know.
Can you hear the comms?
Okay, so let's say open spot
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, just keep it low. We should be
Your
fine.
charger's going back and grabbing the scan.
So at this point, we
almost
know
honey
that
badger,
ITC is already at the gate of honey badgers. And the call indeed was teamed up with, well, not teamed up, but temporary ceasefire with ITC, and while burning down the honey badgers here.
Watch it, Flame Tower 2 at half health or lower.
So
already.
like at this point, I already know you guys are gonna take down honey badgers. So what I would do is start calling the cannon team and start setting up for ITC's fort.
Oh yeah, already? This early?
Yeah,
Why?
You want to rally away then?
because you said that they have low numbers, right?
Oh, we
And
don't.
you guys
we,
already
we,
fought.
we are still kind of in
Honey Badgers
like
has control over it. We're gonna rebuild probably.
in kind of like getting a feel of the numbers right now.
Are we gonna pull a taco strat and turn on ITC? when
Like
honey
we
badgers-
we still don't know what's the strength of honey badgers at the
But are we
moment.
gonna turn
Like
on the
Well, yeah, we'll decide
Here's the
that
thing.
then.
Here's the thing. All right. It's in
My
our
ping
best
right now-
interest to continue to
oh, that
help
warrior's a
ITC
pain.
attack honey badgers.
Oh my
The minute
God.
we turn on ITC, they both
Such a
attack
gear
us.
warrior, dude.
So just keep focused on honey.
Honey Badger's cleared good.
All right. So Endgame is still regrouping.
All of honey badgers
ITC's on their
They do quite a bit of
that would be
damage.
north side.
So
You
it's
can,
either
you can
we
take
keep
out the
the
rest of the structures. Actually.
yeah,
Okay.
we either keep the pressure up on top of them
Oh,
or we
watch
pull away
this.
and let them
Style point right here. Hello?
All right.
Style point.
I suggest you take out those
Alright,
structures.
I'll give you 1 point.
Where is everybody?
Oh shoot, my bad. Hang on.
Honey Badgers.
Thank you, Brian.
Walk it up, walk it up.
ITC's attacking from the west side, so we're gonna want to keep to the east. So as you guys come up, stay east on the side. You guys can still approach the back from that direction as well.
Alright, I'm gonna. Apparently, I'm coming in very low. So give me a sec.
Try to charge barricades down. Do not get
You want me to pause it?
Yeah, pause it real quick. Sorry about that.
What time?
I'm at. You know what? Let's back up a little. Let's back up a little. Let's do. Let's go back to. Let's go back to as I approach. So 403.
Okay.
Okay. Should be good. Turn your mic up, buddy. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, I should be good now. Prime and Ronan, can you guys confirm is my voice okay? Sorry, just talking to they're in my Twitch chat at the moment. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I can hear. All right, cool. So let's start playing it again. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Call it in.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna rebuild probably.
So let's talk
Okay,
about
let's
this.
go.
All right, so by looking at this base, what do you think? How would you approach this, knowing ITC's on north side?
Not even hurt that bad.
Okay, but are we gonna?
Well, yeah.
I would personally, the way I like pushing with a 2v1 scenario is to have one side or one guild get wiped first and then second, and then vice versa, like alternating pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
Honey Badger's cleared good.
But, let's see.
From yeah.
You can pressure that side easily. It doesn't seem like they have any towers defending this.
You can take out the rest.
Yeah, south side.
Yeah, we either keep the pressure up.
Yes, sorry, east.
East side, east side. Okay.
Get a lineup.
Yeah, east side is like wide open without barricades and stuff.
Yeah, it's not even
so-
upgraded.
So the quick note here, the barricades are not upgraded. They do not. Well, they don't have time to upgrade it yet. So, for those of you guys that don't know, horse charge it only takes 10 horse charges to take down unupgraded barricades. That's why in comms we're calling for people make sure they bring their horse and just open up the space, type of deal.
Watch his train on the backside.
Yeah, you can easily AoE the recovery center and the flag of D.
Open up the base. Open up the base. Keep charging.
Flag. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There's the horse fucking
Charges. Good charges.
team.
Focus on the barricades.
Hey, what's up?
Watch out for that ITC coming in.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
It's fine if you take
no,
it's fine if you
Panda,
take
let's
it.
pause real quick.
It's an early,
Okay.
What time are you at?
5:46.
Hi, Ben.
Hey, man.
Actually, we're already on air, but you know what? Would you prefer us to call you by a different name, like Marianne or Nancy Drew?
I mean, you can only call me Marianne if you're really close.
Oh fuck. What about
Yeah,
Lucy?
we're not that close, buddy. Sorry.
Damn it. So, what were you?
No,
What
I'm
were you
single
referring
and a level 60 Zerker.
Alright. So let me know when you're there, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
5:46.
5:46.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Alright. Give me a sec here. Turn it I'm gonna do 130. Alright. I'm ready. You guys ready?
Ready?
2, 1. Okay.
Let's open up this fucking base.
So this is when Ben is actually a shot caller for Endgame. You can hear his voice.
ITC's on the full west side. So stay on the
Okay.
east side, guys.
They can hear you can hear Ben's telling people to open up the space.
Right on top of the side. If you guys are still alive, you know
Me and Brian are the shot callers for Endgame right now. And usually Brian either takes over micro or backs me up, and then if I die, Brian takes over. If Brian dies, I take over. Kind of a back and forth. It's like no one person is the main shot caller.
Yeah.
It's just pretty fluid.
Right on. Actually, fill me in on because this video is only offensive comms. What was the instruction on Cannon team at the moment?
So Cannon team's the one that I called was to set up on this base, and they did get set up, but they got set up right after we had full wipe with only ground troops, right? So I think they landed a couple cannonballs to help take out some of the structures, but that was about it. Then they had to pack up. They got wiped, I believe, one time, and then I told them to set up on the next base to get ready for the next strike.
Spoiler alert! Jeez. No, I'm just-
Yeah, there are, what was it, 4 bases on or 3?
Okay.
So we took this first base down together. It wasn't even a ceasefire. We tried to communicate with the other guild, but they just came in on their own. I don't know if they speak English.
Oh yeah, we didn't even establish comms with them. It wasn't even a ceasefire. Yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't necessarily that they are the scariest or ITC is the scariest. It was literally because they're sandwiched in between both of us. Just hit whoever's closer.
Yeah, yeah, understandable. All right.
Generally, how we approach Node Wars is the closest one needs to go first.
Okay. Quick thing, Panda. Is Ben roboting for you or is just me?
He was roboting. I had to check mine.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. So
Good.
I'm not crazy. Yeah, you're good now, I think.
Right here, right here on my ping, right here.
Yeah, I know what I was doing. I was fucking scratching my balls or something. I'm just standing still.
V if you have to, V if you have to, V if you have to.
Oh my god, this frame rate. Oh, I was closing coherent UI. That's what I was doing.
Push forward in, push forward in.
Can you place down 2 cannons simultaneously?
Only if you have 2 cannon absorbatory placed down, which is tier 2 or above.
Got it.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No rest. We have like 3 seconds.
Pull out. Pull back if you got it.
Right.
Pull back if you got it.
I think we wiped.
If you guys see anything just like, funny or anything,
Count res.
anything, just fucking throw it out.
Alright, Kenny.
Oh yeah. Also, after V animation, if you spam A or D, A and D, you won't have to do that like you know how
yeah.
when you come out of V and then all that stuff. It
Yeah.
helps a lot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did I
Be
blow
out and not do that, bloody?
I'm pretty sure I did.
What I
I'd
do?
say probably about
What did I do, Panda?
5-ish.
No, I was just saying.
Oh, you're just okay. Just an FYI for everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Call is still.
I was like,
I'm
did I
at,
make that
uh,
mistake?
I'm at 9:05 and Honey Badgers pushed in 3 people and they all got instantly wiped. So that's pretty
I'm
Wait,
at 9013.
Yeah, well, how are you at 9:05, dude?
What are you guys at?
9:13, 9:18 now.
920.
Yeah, I know. I'm caught up. I just mentioned it.
Oh, okay. So as you can see, like my particular, well, this is me. So my particular playstyle is like I try to keep pressure on their base, although like we're very low on number, just because I know that my build is very durable. Keeping pressure kind of keeps in 2 things. So rebuild deny, so they can't really throw down
Okay,
buildings when they have enemy hovering around their base. We're not there to break their buildings, but more or less like just kind of give them like a mental kind of like pressure as like I can't throw down the buildings that we need. We need to clear these people. All right, hang on. Sorry, there's action here. I should stop talking.
Looks like they wiped ITC and then full pushed on us. We only had in retrospect, about 10 people on the base, so we blew a PA there. We should have just beat out or full back.
Oh no.
What was your attendance, like classes wise?
Well, we are generally assassin heavy, like sorta, but our most geared people are definitely frontliners. So our frontline is very, very durable.
Got it.
What was our attendance like? What, 35?
Around there, not too many. We had a lot on defense, so our offense is generally not that much. It's usually around 20 to 30 people.
Okay.
We had a lot on defense this war. We had about 10.
All right. We're gonna slow walk it on
We
this
do?
one. Right here, boys.
Yeah, on
Oh.
this one we had 10 people. And they stayed in base the entire
Okay,
no,
ITC is
pretty much.
Oh, we
Eventually-
have 26 on offense ish. Okay, cool. One of our Geldies in stream just called it out. Nice.
Let's pull down to the hill or the road bed.
There's like 5 or 6 of us.
Oh my god, I keep trying to fucking turn my screen, dude, on the YouTube video.
Me too.
I mean, hands off.
Right here. Look around up here.
How'd you get that one next year? Next to your 60, bloody? That's intense.
I don't know, man. I think I put a lot of things in my mouth.
Just wait.
Let's keep me going, right?
Bikini Panda?
Hell yeah, dude. You can also take my knee pads if you need to.
Just yoga mats, man. Yoga mats.
Yoga mats, what am I, white? Come on now.
Pros.
Want my smoothies, yoga mats. I'm all good.
PAs, who's got him? Call him out. Wubbs is
Right now
one.
we're establishing PA rotations. It's actually pretty freaking important.
Okay, Wubbs 1 leaves 2. Valks are re-PA just like normal. We're gonna rinse and repeat. Wait for it. Wait for the block in front of Wubbs so he doesn't get KD.
So for those of you who don't know, PA is an OP spell which wizard that has is probably the most broken spell in the game. Basically give you 8 seconds of invincible time.
straight fucking through. Brian's already in. He's
What am
ulting
I
everybody.
doing?
Go straight through. Go straight through. Straight through. Straight through. Straight through. A lot of these are respawn. Just keep
So
casting
I'm
forward damage.
derping.
Keep casting forward damage.
I think you were waiting for
assassin classes. Go around that back.
the heat to get off the front line.
If you're up, go straight to the fucking back. Straight to the fucking back.
I just held fire into a rock.
They're respawning. Pull them out. He's pull out. He's pull out. There's a
Back, 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 back. Full respawn. Full respawn. Full
They're
respawn.
pushing on our spot. They're pushing on us, guys.
So reason why
Beef, you have to beef. You have to beef.
like most gal know this. It's just like whenever people spawn in, they have like iframe timers for about 5 seconds. So that's why whenever people do mass respawn, it's very critical to pull your forces out, or else you're just getting free hits. They're getting free hits on you.
Pull it back. Pull it back.
Yeah, it looks like you're opening up the base with ITC.
Drop all the way down if you have to. Keep chasing.
Charging down barricades for him.
Well, one of their fucking warriors just ulted my horse because they're a cunt. I'm sorry, what?
Good guy.
Whoa.
Good guy, Karma.
I'm helping, guys. I'm helping.
What happened to you after you hit 61, man?
I'm
I
sorry.
just can't get in
All the things in my mouth change my temper. I mean,
You
what?
can hear me saying, is ITC a fucking BR guild or something? Because this is when we're trying to establish comms and they're just radio silent.
If not, it's fine. We'll whittle honey badgers down.
Is that our cannon or their cannon?
Coming into our lines.
That's our flame.
That's our flame. Yeah. So for those
I
who
don't
don't
even
know,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, I said I don't even think that ITC set up cannons.
Do we even have cannons?
I'm
They do,
90% sure that's our cannons.
Yeah.
Putting down blanketing flame.
All right, so for those viewers that don't know, flame. So there are the regular cannonballs and there are the flame cannonballs. Flame cannonballs, like there's two usage for it. One being if you don't have a spotter, you use flame cannonball to make sure to kind of like, hey, is the flame on the right direction or right spot, and then kind of like establish kind of like the firing information, and then use the regular cannonball to do actual damage. And second usage of flame cannonball will be deny rebuilds, because once the flame is on the ground, they can't really put structure down unless they put out the fire.
Like right now, I would be calling to start setting up cannon on ITC's base.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a warrior roll.
So we made that call after cannons went down the first time. We get wiped, I think, one more time on offense and they push on the cannons. Then, see, that's in the air, right? Because if you set up on ITC a bit early, ITC will panic, probably full respawn back to base, and we leave honey badgers at 90%, not even 95, or 95, not even 90. And then they may do a full respawn, and then they are still a live threat, right? So there's a fine line that we're walking, but I think we do take one more death. And we dance for a really long time. In my opinion, we danced too long on this node war. Waiting, ITC was staring at us, we were staring at ITC, and honey badgers literally just AFK'd and went to Hydel.
I'd say ITC has about.
What do you think that honey badger would at this point? What could honey badger do to try to salvage this current situation?
Right, so if they're smart, they have backup siege structures, right? This is assuming they're smart. If they have backup siege structures, they can full replace, most likely if we leave them and go leave ITC and leave a bare node. Unless we leave, let's say, a small contingent just to keep wiping and denying rebuild, etc. until they get fed up and leave. But the only thing that they could probably do is be an operational base in about 30 to 40 minutes.
all this is gonna be phenomenal.
Because until then, they're still licking their wounds and full rebuilding their base. They have to rebuild, repair, get their horses, you know.
Yeah, like if I'm just thinking, like if I'm in honey badger's shoes, what would I do at this point? But it's already too late, you know. What I find like interesting is they never actually reached out to us for, hey, ITC hitting us. You guys helping them, or you guys, what's going on,
I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Did honey badgers ever res at the same time, like all of them?
Yes.
They did, yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
Like they're strong. They're pretty decently strong too. They push off ITC and they push us off a few times. Like
Then we can talk about going to
But not at the same time.
Yeah. Like there's just too much pressure when you have two girls like from both sides, and
Yeah.
while their base is being completely opened, they didn't even have time to upgrade barricades. It's just very unfortunate.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
If you have AoEs, throw them at the tower at the same time, boys.
Unfortunate thing about this is that they place in the middle of smack dab middle of the node war territory. So I mean, unless you think you're the biggest stick on the node war, it's less than optimal to place in the middle, in my opinion.
What's your thought on that, Panda?
On how they place?
Yeah, in terms of like placing in the middle of nowhere, like what's your habit for placing nodes?
For me, I like placing on top of either an uphill
Mhm.
and clear skies, not in the middle of like trees and stuff, because one is going to be easier for me to track down where the cannons if I am getting cannon. Um, and on top of a hill because it's a lot easier for us to defend, and a lot of classes do like terrain does mess up a lot of classes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, so for the record, like we are talking about we're moving off to ITC, but then in a few seconds here, you'll realize we don't have enough eyes on Honey Badger's base, so you'll see me turning around here. Well, just there it is.
Someone, do we have anyone staying back at the base?
You know what? I'm going back. You guys keep going.
What are you guys' habits of fort placing?
My party.
General rule of thumb is edge of no zone. General rule of thumb. Just easier to, I guess, kind of be out of the way. Because to be honest, we are not on T2s. We're not a fully like T2 gal yet. I would say like we're working like to put T2 on farm, but we're not there yet. There's a few things we need to work on. So be out of the way. Like there are plenty of girls on T2 that can give us threats. So in my personal preference, just me, because there's a few placer, no builders in our gal. Like my personal opinion, I would just always try to throw at the edge of the node zone and kind of stay out of the way, and then wiggle our way through the rest of the node zone.
Yeah, it'd be a pretty good idea. The only thing that I hate about building at the edge of the node zone is that there's a you can die outside of it. You'd have to spawn at like nearest node or town.
Yeah. I'm just fucking crouching here, waiting for shit to happen.
Generally, we also choose like flatter is better because our team comp is just generally more conducive for flat ground.
Do you
Although
think?
it may screw up them, it screws us up too if we place on rocky territory.
I would learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
Do you think what do you think about the switching time here, Panda?
What do you mean switching time?
Our forces completely moved out already. And
and just trusted ITC to
finish it off.
destroy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Honey Badgers could always like make a plan with or set up a deal with ITC, and it totally could have backfired on you guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess they're sticking with it because it's a lot easier and it's like an easier route since Honey Badgers is already falling apart.
Yeah.
So like, might as well go for the 1v1.
Mhm.
That could also mean that they're confident in their
Strength.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, because to be fair, like we didn't move up until 20%, and there was a lot of hesitation on their side. You can tell, and that's why 20% took so long. It's like what, a minute already?
Right on the choke. See, that's you. One. Wubs is already casted.
Castle's down. The castle's down. Honey Badger's down.
Rotate. Backside of their base. Those of you on the
So for those, what you don't see on screen right now is the our main forces already start sieging ITC space. By the way, I fucking love Chloe this fight. He's always next to me.
Keep them fucking contained within the base. Keep them contained within the base. We're working on the flag of D. We want this recon and the flag of D first because that's gonna prevent them from pushing on us, guys. Start working on this shit. Keep them contained inside that base. As soon as they rally out, we're gonna. All right, wait a minute. They're coming back. They're coming back. They got a few respawns. You got a PA? Who's got PA up?
I like your jumps, dude.
Shut up.
I use mine.
No, isn't that like a tactical thing? Or is that like?
Yeah, yes, definitely tech.
Let's
I'm,
just
try-
say-
I'm
let's
trying
just
to
say that
jump
it's a
over
tactical
rocks.
thing.
I'm
Exactly,
jumping over
exactly.
rocks. See, jumping over that rock and then
You
that
know, when
rock.
you TP
Yeah, right.
downhill, you like start CCing yourself, so you just jump to cancel that.
Yeah, man.
Kite him out if we can. Kite him out if we can. Back range.
God damn it. Alright, finally, ITC base in sight. Holy shit, dude. Oh my
It looks
God.
like they had already started pulling back some offense too. If you look closely, like that's definitely not their full force.
No,
And
it's
they just
not.
took forever. They took so
Yeah,
long.
why do you think what happened? Like I know there's no way they do you think they made a call of full defense, or do they made like, kill team to our base or whatever?
Probably started pulling back the heavy hitters, to be honest with you. I think if you look in general at one point too, one of the honey badgers says, "It's an empty node, just kill us, dude." and then I think ITC finally just burned down the last percentages. But I mean, it's just hesitation, right? Like this is a two-way street. They hesitated on killing because they thought we will backstab them, and so that's why they preemptively pulled people back. Like it was smart on their part, but it was a bit stupid that they didn't burn it ASAP, because you're stuck in limbo, right? Until you decide. They have to make a choice. They can't react to us, right?
Yeah.
They have to full commit to something. Either you burn it and then move as a unit back to base, or you leave it up and then full back to base, because they already know Endgame's gone. Endgame's already doing something, right?
Mhm.
So
Like, but then basically they were stuck at a very weird positioning there. Like, either they finish it off or they try to struck a deal with Honey Badger, who is at one point, or he said, we're gonna fuck off. Thanks for a fight type of deal. It's very unfortunate that Honey Badger didn't stay on the last few seconds, because there's actually a good chance of him, like, ITC could just pull off. He's like, fuck Endgames, we're gonna turn around and bite Endgame in the ass. Because they decided to ditch us for the last 20%. And look at my commitment to get my horse, and it's gone right away. I fucking hate that warrior.
Yeah, he was just on you, man.
Man, I'm so sad. He's so scary, that whole fight, dude. Like, oh my god. So you can see in distance that we're still trying to work through those barricades, and to be honest, like, what ITC did very well this fight is utilize those barricades. Like, some of them still not upgraded and shit, but like, their priority is actually like, getting those barricades rebuilt and upgraded, and which is very interesting, because generally that's not a high priority thing when it comes to rebuild. But then that barricade kept them alive and kept them for a lot of pushes. This is very impressive, by the way.
this is my prize Arca node war.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You can see how I roll up, and I'm with you guys in the front line. If you didn't hear comms, apparently ITC was hitting our base, so we called back the assassin classes the fastest to go back and push them out, and then we grouped up on ITC. And I guess for the Nest of No War, spoiler alert, ITC's on their back foot the entire time.
Oh, that's why they don't feel like they have a full force here, because they do have an offensive force. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So the call was made for an elephant heading to our base. We give a heads up. I'm on TeamSpeak, by the way, too. You can't hear it on comms,
Yeah.
but I call out for defense to set up LE traps ahead of time, which will chunk the shit out of elephants if they roll up and step on them.
And just a quick note that right now is 27 minutes into the No War. First flag is about to be ready.
Call another respawn, whoever's there.
So just have that in mind. Keep that in mind, guys.
They what? They know they called out our cannon location.
Hey, assassin classes, whoever's there, go posture up on the fucking cannons. Those need to stay alive.
There's a couple bladers north of our regroup.
Alright, so Panda, to fill in on Cannon team situation. Cannon team was trying to set up on the Wizards Tower. Holy fuck, Millie City here, like just fucking grab classes.
They're not focused on their
Um,
base at all.
they were set up on Wizard Tower, and basically they're looking for backups.
The watch is turning towards the one opening they have, but they pull a
The cannon team or the
Mhm.
defense?
The Cannon team, because they're being hunted really hard right now.
Big ass gate there, very low.
How many people roughly are on cannon team?
I cleared
About 3.
I cleared one of the barricades. They've got
And
About
there's Zoop Zoop
3
classes.
in terms of classes. DK Ranger and Ninja. So that bounces, right? If I pull grab classes to defend cannons because they're high priority, then I pull assassin classes to defend cannons. It depends on that.
Oh, they got about 10, 12 people rotating around the base.
Which side of the because I didn't get a good look on ITC's base, but which side would you guys attack, or like their weakest side? Do you guys think?
I think at this point we are actually still feeling out at this point of video, this point of the war, and we still kind of trying to open up more options with horses and barricades. Open up more barricades and just give us more options to work with. Because they did very well with their barricades and kind of funneling us through the chokes, and they do have some really like geared heavy hitters that kind of can mill our faces if we just decide to go through those small chokes without full force. But yeah, at this point we're still trying to figure things out.
So they got like a triangle, right? Like a reverse triangle, where the gate is like at the tip of the triangle, and they got Hwacha and then Flame Towers defending the Hwacha with the recovery centers.
I actually don't
Nah.
think that's the case.
Well, it is quote unquote a triangle, and if you're gonna think of it that way, then the way we hit it after we felt out the base, like Buddy said,
Oh
would
yeah,
be the base of the triangle.
Right,
Because
yeah.
we opened that ass wide up, and we just ignored the gate. But we always hooked. We always hooked because we don't have numbers. Like ITC had more numbers, so the best way that we fight is we string them out, until their entire force is not a ball.
Oh, there it is. Here you can see me here gauging the base, and you see like they're
setting up right now. So for
Why is there a giant hole at the back? What happened?
I mean, we opened that ass up, man. Like, we're really good about charging down barricades, as you can see. But
Actually, no. I think the ones that we're looking at right now. I think it's Flame Tower is meant for
Like a bait.
yeah,
like a
for a
choke.
bait. That's why the
Yeah.
recovery center's there. Oh,
you're at 30-41, right? Around there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rangers, you guys are covered, so you can just do descent.
Ooh.
We just chip down those barricades.
We've got 10 coming in on
Oh,
the
I
base.
see. Think USA. Scary Valk, by the way.
We've got 10 incoming at the base.
Hey, some ITC went to their base. Who's with me? Right now who has a PA on my ping? Who has a PA on my ping?
So as you can see, our main force is always on the other side of the base. I personally like to flank on the buildings with the Musa and Meiwa team. So either they have to turn around and deal with our main force, or they have to turn around and deal with me, and usually, they have to deal with main force. And by the time they turn around, the Musa and Meiwa team and myself will be chunking their buildings for a bit.
They're damaged inside that base. That flag and Rico go down first. That flags especially. They got a fucking elephant, so they can really fucking do some damage.
We need help at the base.
I mean, as you can see, Bloody's build is more conducive to a backliner, always feeding information, etc.
If you guys go dead, respawn at base.
Node boards are always about information. It's like knowledge is power. So sometimes Buddy will just sit there for 30, 35 minutes. Well, you did 5 minutes. No, you just crouch, you just fed information. Spoiler alert.
You're roboting a little, Ben.
All right. Hold on
Oh
one
my
second.
god, I can't believe I let him get away. I'm so sad.
How's it not better?
No.
Their GM is at our base.
Alright, so if you can hear when Geldy actually called out the GMs at our base, what we're worry about is command and gather at this point, because it is dangerous that they do have more numbers, and we don't want them to kind of we have pressure on their base, but with command and gather can easily like change that. That's why command and gather is such an OP skill. They can completely put the pressure on our base, and we have to basically relieve and basically undo what we've done so far if we leave their base alone.
I got it. Posture up, posture up. We're the forward squad. It's about to kill my horse.
Alright, base is fine. No more respawns back at base. Everyone go to town.
Alright, Panda, if today you are a shot caller for ITC, well, what do you think is the best approach to this?
After a clean wipe on you guys on offense, just to relieve pressure, one, either check for for a defensive call would be to check on barricade health. And since by now they should know that you guys are low numbered, they can take advantage of that by after you guys get wiped, start like pressuring out your base, or like have enough numbers to match your numbers, and then the rest to be pressuring defense.
So you would go with a traditional, safety first, and then push it out steadily type of deal, right?
That kind of thing, yeah.
Oh, watch this part. I was so sad.
This is, are you with his? Oh no.
Yeah, because I heard Pran's like, engage right here! And I flanked, and then Pran says, we're gonna back off! And I'm like, wait, what? It's like, how are you blue teleport?
They got a lot, they got a lot.
What time are you at? 33?
Yeah, 34th, 14.
34-14.
Oh, wait, pause. Everyone pause.
I'm at 34-20 now.
Okay, 34-20. It's good. Let me know when you're ready, Ben.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. My internet's kind of fried today. It's weird.
Who's there at ITC's base?
I'm about to be there.
Yeah, so I think we just had the call to full respawn back at base. Is that right? Oh, you can see people
no.
already IAing over to our base.
I think we're doing cannon protection next. I think.
They're ignoring.
I think they're going to Witch's Chapel.
They're going to Witch's Chapel. Anyone that's at the base, proceed to the base. Everyone else, try to get to Witch's Chapel and defend.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, so we set up cannons on this node war on top of the Wizard's Chapel, which has just one of the most AIDS cannon spots. Is it Witch's Tower?
It's Wizard's Tower.
Yeah, it said Wizard's Tower, not Chapel. We kept calling it Witch's Chapel the entire nowhere, but we went to Wizard's Tower. So you can see Bloody opens his map up and starts heading over there. But that is one of the best cannon positions in the entire node war area. Like, they can only climb on the R interact function on ladders. So you can just cut them down like flies. It becomes Normandy. They just try to storm the beaches, but you can just drop AoEs on top of them. So it's one of the most defensible cannon positions. But if you send 30 or 40, you're not going to have enough cooldowns. So eventually they do take us down. I believe they send a lot.
No, they actually sent. It was I think Valk is the only one. The gear Valk was the only one that slipped. Yeah, he's the only one that slipped in, and he fucking ulted the cannon to the face, and that was it.
Unlucky.
According to well, at least according to, I think that was what Snow told me afterward. Snow is one of the defender for the flag, actually, for the cannon.
How did I kill that guy?
Yeah, here's where we roll up.
Watch this god freeze right here. Oh, whew. Sorry. What?
I think you've eaten.
Wizards always taking credit from the Zerkers. Like, jeez, man,
dude, if it aimed for that freeze, man, come on. I didn't know what
Zerker did all the work.
Yeah.
Look at
all
the
the time.
AIDS. Look at the AIDS. I'm just contracting AIDS watching you try to climb this.
I just fucking
Hey, why'd you jump?
Shut up.
Too.
Shut up.
Look at the AIDS. We're just contracting AIDS just by watching this.
Oh, got it. First try,
Yeah,
guys. First try.
Is right when the cannons go down.
And actually, Taco grilled me on this. He's like, "You fucking use the ladder. You can use the fucking ledge to, walk up. You don't actually need to use a ladder."
And then all that work of climbing that, just jumping that ledge, just jump down, all for nothing.
Yeah, because our fucking cannon got sacked by that point. We're like halfway through, like, what? Cannon's gone? Oh, well.
If they're dead, go ahead and reinforce our fucking node spot. Or our fucking.
Yeah. If you're already
go ahead,
dead,
yeah.
count fort res.
So we're starting to pull a little bit of people back because they're applying pressure on our base right now. But we have pretty much large majority of our heavy hitters on the front line. So here we hook around the right side, and this goes pretty well if I remember
There's
correctly.
sun traps. Super in if you can. Cast PA1 right now. PA1's up.
Do they rebuild at this point, I think?
Circle, ult in the back. Ult in the back. Ult in the back.
Prine's in the back. Prine's in the back. Prine's in the back.
Oh, that's me full buffing and flanking building again.
And
Recon has 5% in the back. 5% in the back. It is going down.
Rico.
We hit him pretty hard, man, on this push.
Supply depot, next priority. Supply depot.
Do we do much
Yeah.
damage before this, in the previous push?
Well, yeah, but this one we pretty much finished off like 60% of their base. Look how fast Supply Depot's melting. We're just 4-day wing on that choke right there.
Right now. That's it.
All damage on this fucking supply depot. All damage on it. Focus it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it before they come.
The Holy Trinity, Flame Tower, Rico, and Supply Depot, they're all getting collateral right now.
That's very dangerous though. Like that flame tower is spraying the shit out of us.
Yeah, you can't super through that anyways.
Yeah. My God, warrior, bane of my existence.
Talk to me. What's looks like a base? You grab.
Focus at Rico.
Rico go now. Rico go now. Rico go now.
So that's just me fucking trying to AOE through the barricades.
Recon in the Hawacha. Damage both of them. Remember, do not.
Yeah, we burned Supply, Tower, Flame, and a Rico on this push. All that's left is 2 Ricos and a Flame and a Huacha.
Alright, Panda,
What's up?
you're the ITC shot caller.
Wipe those motherfuckers. Our base
Got
is
it.
A-okay.
What do you do?
Those of you at the base, start rotating the on the northeast
Okay.
side. I'm here with
So, are there some
back attack.
ITC pressuring you guys' base right now?
Yeah, pretty much their forward contingent is pressuring our base. It looks like this is / half defense, half offense. It's kind of a mix of both.
So right now, I know that
Where are they at in base? South, north, east, west?
The,
Okay, so since
the
you guys are
first
getting
flag is
pushed
already
out-
out. The first flag is already out.
you guys just got wiped here. So the main pressure right now would either be you or Lubu, right? So once I figure out your location of like how close you are to the fort and all that stuff, I would just start working on rebuilds with first the siege towers, like flame towers, like offensive. I should say defensive, and then start working on the recoveries.
Yeah.
Because right now, since my base just got wiped,
Mhm.
pretty much, then I would just start working inside to out.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a flag at your disposal though. So you will still kind of make sure that secure the bar base for your own base first, and then push out. Is that that will be your approach?
No, I would still split up the force and have pressure on you guys' base,
Mhm.
and have, let's say, a Zoop Zoop class start setting up the flag close to your base so they could have a constant pressure. Because once you guys keep getting pressured, they will probably end up calling you guys back.
Mhm.
Or either have you stay. But for the majority, there'll be less pressure on ITC's base. That's my goal right now.
Yeah. Because yeah,
So
they
if-
are, as you can see, they are trying to rebuild. The supply depot just went up, but what they probably didn't realize there's still fucking a class, someone that is at their base be able to one shot it. 'Cause
Like
Jin-
ITC
yeah.
still has more numbers than you guys.
Yeah.
So if they have even like, let's say if they have 10 people back at defense and then everyone else on pressuring you guys' base, it'd be enough to call you guys back and then relieve pressure to start rebuilding and all that.
Yeah, I mean, we need a supply depot counter on the stream right now because they put up a lot of supply depots, and we suicide sacked the people that were on the front lines a lot, and we knocked down quite a few supply depots and rebuilds. Like, they must have had a lot in the inventory, which was smart on their part, right? Like,
Yeah.
You should always have backups every single fucking node war.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I just want to know, like, how
So
strong their defense
so
is.
you guys
Like,
think
it's
Regroup is
crazy.
gonna
Like,
win that
T2
game?
defense team versus T1 defense team. It's like
Whew.
complete different story, man.
Day and night.
Yeah, right? Like, you just look at how many people is on defense team. It's just like, I can't just go in and, do shit. I actually need to kite a lot. Oh my god, I just died. But yeah.
Well, what do you think differentiates a tier 1 guild with a tier 2 guild?
They took on the line. They need respawn ability.
Well,
They
it's
have to
it,
spawn base.
you wouldn't even say numbers, right? Because there's a lot of T1
Yeah.
numbers. I'd just say just gear, man. Like
What are respawn times?
They're going
you
for
need to
flag.
figure out how
I know, but
you can play to your strengths, right? And that's the biggest difference between T2 and T1. If they have more numbers, I think they'll win, and that's not always the case, right? So if you can tank with your defense, you should play that as one of your trump cards. Just say fuck it, we're gonna tank with our defense, and then push hard on offense, stuff like that. Like the thing is that T2s are more likely to do more risky strats like ITC is doing right now, which is full flag res and tank with their defense the couple of people that are lingering on their base. If it was a T1 guild, they probably would have full panicked and ran back to base.
they're on top of the hill.
Kind of minute things like
Go ahead and pop
Yeah.
your threes. Go ahead and PA up on top of the
So my personal opinion on difference T2 and T1 is, besides the fact of what the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, I just picked up the flag. So besides the fact that in terms of how to approach things in strat wise, also like has a very independent defense team. So idea is you don't want, like, a lot of T1 I noticed, and not just us, in the past, but in general, a lot of T1 gals, they run on defense team that is like 5 to 6 people, and these are undergear people sitting siege towers, and people that doesn't really perform to a front line or whatever, and then they will stick them in defense because it's easier, and you just hide behind towers and fucking nuke shit down, right? But then the problem with that is on T2s,
Those of you got cannons, pull
you're
back
dealing with gal either have
How many
Make it
more
dance
people
or
are on
like either A, more gear, B, probably have, if they don't have more gear, they have more number than you. That's why they're on T2. Well, that's how they stay on T2.
Revive whoops.
And basically you need to have a defense team be able to handle themselves with minimum supervisions, and maybe just be able to move flex team around. My god, it's so many warriors, man.
they have a lot of frontline classes.
And they're not like potato warriors. Holy fuck.
They're about to take down this.
Yeah, they're going through your armor like nothing, man.
Oh my god.
So yeah, ITC's attacking where I would attack, where northeast of your base.
I think one of our flame towers is unmanned, dude.
32.
Oh shit, it is.
Oh, wow.
Someone's getting kicked. What the fuck?
Wow, man.
Who was in charge? Who was in charge of that flame tower?
Unlucky. So if you look, when Bloody walks past that flame tower, it gives him the art interact function to get in. That's fucked up. See, that's another thing about T2 is like having a reliable defense lead. Like generally, right, you're not going to put your strongest hitters on defense. That just doesn't make sense. But you also have to have the smartest people on defense as well. Like they have to have no more experience and say, oh, we can tank that. We can't tank that. Just kind of general like street know-how. Because if they panic and full call you back to base when you could have tanked it, you lose a huge opportunity. You could potentially lose a huge opportunity. So this call to go full back to base is kind of up in the air as well. Because if that front flame tower had been manned, we might not have had a full respawn.
Yeah, that's true. By the way, oh my god, I got away and teleported into another AOE. And Panda, in case you didn't notice, well, you probably already knew, but there's a flag near our base at this moment. And then
So we're sync resing, which is you have to always sync res if you're on your back foot. We're sync resing and pushing out of our base. What time are you guys at? Just quick check.
46,
40s.
46:56.
I'm at 47:19.
What?
So Bloody just catch up.
Yeah. I paused at 47:21.
Wait, how am I so behind? Alright, I'm ready.
Thinking. Call it out.
Three, two, one, go. So, for the record, we actually still have Musa Meiwa team left at ITC space at this moment, led by Ben, I believe.
Yeah,
At this
Dolph's
point,
there too.
but what we kind of messed up here was our backup supply depot was actually Ben, so it was a bit of a pickle here. It was like, oh poop, you know, basically our first supply depot got denied, and the second backup supply depot is actually Ben, and we're kind of stuck here. And I believe this is the time that Ben got called back, and he's already on his way back.
Yeah, it wasn't that the backup supply depot was on me. It's that defense squad didn't have enough backup supply depots, right? So
Well,
at
it
this
happened,
point,
yeah.
yeah, it happens, right? So
Yeah.
that's just something that we ironed out. And this is an old node war, by the way. So we're always on top of supply depots nowadays because we learn from the mistake. But
Yeah.
this is just I made a judgment call to go back and kind of just put some leadership back at the base so we can full wipe. But because of that situation, they full rebuild. Spoiler alert. So
My God, Ben, you're like the worst person to watch a show with. Holy shit.
that was a very crucial moment, and if you this you got to remember this moment, because they are hitting us, but I don't know, man. It's still up in the air to whether if we had just fucking just base tanked, right? Because we know that we can hit them harder than they can hit us, and we've proven that, because it's taken them this long to clear out our base. If we just fucking full push on their base, maybe with a flag, we might have been able to win.
Where
Right
is
then and there, right?
Where are our people?
But everything is down except for one structure.
So right now our heavy hitters are there at their base because I believe we've taken out the flag.
No, not yet.
It's still alive.
Yeah, their flag is still alive, and we're still trying to push towards their flag at this moment.
Ooh, bloody. Serve them a side of meatballs, man.
God. So Panda, what is your what is your current take, if it's you, on not on ITC but on your in game? Like basically we're stuck here. If you're Prime or Ben, like would you make would you do the same, or would you make a different call or whatever?
So the flag is already set up where?
No, their
Exactly.
flag. We don't have the flag.
You guys don't have a flag anymore? Okay.
The flag that we have is in my inventory.
Okay, so have the Zoop Zoop classes kill their flag?
Sorry? Oh, Zoop
Sorry?
class.
Zoop Zoop classes, so like Meiwa,
Yeah.
assassin classes. Alright? So assassin classes focus on the flag.
Mhm.
And by now you guys should know where the flag of D is. While that's happening, I would have, because if you call the offense back, it will pretty much be a
Well,
round two where everything restarts.
Most of our offense is already back at our base at this point. We do basically our offense are slowly being pushed up because we actually was missing leadership up front, I believe, at this point.
What's your cannon team doing?
Yeah.
They're still cannoning.
ITC?
Yeah.
Oh,
They-
okay.
If you look, you pop up in your minimap, you can still see the icon. They were cannoning,
Mhm.
but I'm 90% sure that they just got wiped and reset up and wipe and reset up. And like they kind of like
Okay.
a loop right then and there. Like the thing is, they full respawned on flag. This kind of wraps back to what I mean for the T2 T1 like differentiation. Like T1s may think of flag as, oh, this is just a closer fort,
Mhm.
but T2s will see that this is a chance to put them on their back foot, even though we're already on our back foot. So it's like maybe like a go down swing type of thing, force them to panic, and it worked, right? So their Zoop Zoop classes wouldn't have been enough in this case because they sent their entire force to constantly flag res. So we need more than just that on that one.
So So my
I'm ready to res.
what I learned actually from this no war is very like after reviewing not from this particular session but afterward I was talking to we were talking about strat and reviewing videos. It happens after every single no war. What I learned about that, the most important thing is we need to trade our base HP for that flag.
Go to that flag. Go to that flag.
So instead of
Mhm.
fighting from our base and pushing them out, we should just go straight to the flag and ignore. If we, whoever dies in the process, whatever. But we should be kamikazing on their flag,
Ping towards us. Ben,
or and fight on their flag and collateral, kind of like collateral damage. With flag. Eventually, it's gonna go down. So we kind of like a trade situation, and to just base could be rebuilt. Flag, once it goes down, it gives us 20 minutes window to the pressure will be gone at that point. But basically, that was what I learned back then. But anyway, go ahead.
good job. Burn that shit.
Do you think
Everything you fucking got,
Cannon
PA
can
up.
take down the flag of D?
Stay in.
No,
Burn that
No.
shit.
no. Cannon takes like that's like 1% each shot.
Shit.
They're better on structures. It takes like 4 or 5 shots for like Watch a Flame, but everything else.
Right.
They do jack shit to the base too, or the fortress itself.
Yeah, so there's certain structure they do not take much damage. So for example, Flagger D, Cannon Absorbatory, they actually don't take much damage from cannon fires.
What's that
And
flag at?
for the record, this is me trying to go back out and establish presence at their base because we realize we no longer have a proper or large enough presence at their base. And this is my attempt of going out.
So let's do a little bit of fast forward, right? So we we took out their flag, right?
Mhm.
And we set up a flag at their base. I think we can fast forward to about 105.
105?
Because yeah, that's when we start. We can skip a lot of the bullshit.
Okay.
What time exactly?
1 hour 5 minutes.
00?
Yep.
Do 10501.
Okay.
Alright.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Yeah. So this is
Dead if you got it. Res dead if you got it.
Bloody getting rocked by a DK and a moose. Oh no.
Oh my god. Pick the best time. Oh
There's
my
a
god. Is
striker!
that a fucking striker?
See that striker? He's bouncing, man. Super Mario.
Holy man.
Oh.
Try to get to the base as quick as possible. Their base.
Oh my god, this is getting fucking juggled. Ben, you picked this time on purpose, didn't you? Fuck you.
It worked.
Oh, look at that freeze, man. Oh, double, grab.
What is damage? Question mark.
I
Oh, that
fucked
guy's
up.
tanky, dude.
No, I fucked up. We were damaging him while he's in ice block, so 80%
Oh.
damage reduction. I'm just like, I'm a smart man, dude.
Oh, they take DR, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
If you're ice blocked, you take 80% less damage.
Interesting. You also missed out on special attack because oh dude, that moose fucked up right there. He hit you with his Q. He should have just fucking shouted, or he should just fucking floated you.
Alright, so they should be pushing back in. If they do send people, they're gonna be probably another 2 or 3 minutes. That was a
So-
So what was the call? To keep pressure on ITC?
Yeah,
Now we
essentially-
have our flag on the field.
Like basically, we down their flag. We have our flag on the field, and then we're basically our force are slowly kind of winning the arm wrestling and putting the pressure back on their base. And they are out of their first flag is down, and you see where I'm AOEing right now. Their second flag is ready, but they're not taking it out yet. Like it's actually very critical that people need to be on timing in the no war. That you need to understand like 5 minute cannon need to be taken out and requeued. 15 minutes, the teleport is down. You cannot use it as an escape or as a quick route back to your base anymore. 30 minutes, flag need to be taken out and requeued. Everything need to be on point. To keep, or with like maybe less than 3 minutes. Holy shit, 3 minute.
Like I swear you had health.
Shut up. It was like a magic show, dude.
Destroy their flag. Destroy their flag.
but like everything need to be on point, like with maybe maximum 3 minute of arrow margins that you can have. As you can see, they took out the flag of manufacturing here. Took out the flag from their manufacturing.
For ITC going towards
We didn't make it in time.
If you take out their flag at depository, they can't place it down. Take out the flag of D and they can't place.
So as you can see, they put a lot of barricade back up.
Take out that flag. Take out that flag.
Take out their flag now.
Everyone towards the base.
Ping flag location.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there now. I'm getting out. Yep, same spot. Same spot. Same spot.
I'm AOEing from outside. I'm hitting and running. So you got PA.
Yeah, we're just constantly applying pressure. I mean, now they're on their back foot, right? So their offense contingent's now hitting us as well when they respawn, and we still do get full wipes.
What do you think,
really
Panda?
tough.
If you're ITC.
I already know you guys are on back foot and your base is pretty much destroyed at this point. I would just take you guys' strat or you guys' call as to trade HP or a fort HP for the fort.
Oh, so you would go for a fort race?
Yeah, at this point, they have way more numbers than you guys, and
Well, we full rebuild by this point.
oh,
I think,
right, we
no,
fast
no, no.
forward, got it.
I think we just finished rebuild. I think, and then they just got like, to be honest, with that flag, if it was out on time, they might have be able to stop our rebuild. Might.
Yeah. See, they pulled their flag, and we suicided their flag of the manufacturer because he can't place. So we recognize that it's still like a dangerous thing because it showed to almost full wipe our base last time. So we pretty much made the call to suicide for that.
There's about 15 at our
You look
base
at the kill
right
feed, we pretty much full wiped them anyways.
What? No, we got full wipe. It's all red, dude.
108, 30, 35.
108. Oh wait, what? How are you a minute behind me?
Then my shit's lagging. 935.
Pause. 109.43, Panda.
109.43. Okay.
109.47.
Okay, let's do 47. 109.47. How is this happening?
We're probably just buffering. You guys ready? 3,
Ready?
2, 1, go.
All right.
Oh, Guardian's fucking your shit, dude.
God damn. What's with you guys skipping video of me getting fucked? Like, come on.
Is this guy an idiot? He knows you're not on the node.
No, see, there's nothing I can do. Like, well, it's just a lot of pressure on the no war, field, man. You see red, you just trigger happy.
Excuses.
What
What happened to your food buffs?
Yeah, what happened to my food buffs?
What happened to Chingling's food buffs, dude? Look at that guy.
What?
Poor guy.
He has better food buffs than Karma right now.
I know, right? What the fuck happened?
Swimming with no shark costume. My
Yeah,
god, points are
unlucky.
deducted.
Oh my god. What happened? Without stamina too, by the way. It's like fucking
Oh,
A game right here, dude. A game. And got caught up by a rock. Sorry.
Goddamn.
Yeah, see, we're full wiping.
Yep.
Keep doing it.
Hey, Big Zay's on the stream.
Right atop the watch it. Right atop of the watch it. We got a large group coming back up. Focus Logan. He's the warrior right on top of us. Berserker ulting.
There it is. Oxon was off. Alright. So, you would try to... Oh, they fucking built the watch it back up. Nice. Forgot about that.
We started getting wiped here after we full wiped them. They respawn back up, and it's inevitable that you're always gonna take hits when you're suiciding for quote unquote suiciding, right? When you're DPSing a Watcha, the way it fires it's gonna backfire you just like a flame tower. So you will lose people if you're killing a Watcha, but a lot of our big hitters are still up on the front lines, and we ended up taking down the Watcha. Now it's just a fucking bare node, right? So
Well, there's flame tower at the back, but I believe
non-operational.
Yeah, I think they are run out of ammo at this point. But then, like, we can see very clear how this fort was laid out. The choke is it's bane of our existence. Like, holy shit. Like, they use those chokes amazingly, in my opinion. Like, they just I don't think like we got to that point yet, but basically later on in the video you'll see like how many times these choke fucked us pretty hard.
Big respawn, big respawn, big respawn. Whoever's got PA, call it out right now. Pull, pull, pull. On my ping, on my ping, on my ping, on my ping, on my ping. Get this motherfucker. On my ping. Rapid, 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 rapid. Listen to me and rapid.
Oh god.
Good shit.
What's that?
Who's with me?
Oh
Wubs,
no,
you got PA?
I'm just.
Whoever's got it, pop three, pop three, pop three. We're going in, we're going straight to the fucking back.
Was that?
Stay on CUX.
Was that PA? Okay. So you see that PA slightly early.
If you got PA,
Oh, there it is. There's the second one call.
We
So
got another full
keep
wipe
in
here.
mind, PA is 8 seconds. It is sometime. It is nice to have it a little bit early, just in case they push into enemy force push it into you early. But then like in this case, that what just happened is we pushed in and we only have the first PA is only like what 3 seconds left, and so your witch and wizards need to kind of keep track of those, and especially the first 3 PAs needs to be on point. And then there's the backup, and then what we do in Endgame, so we assign the first 3 PAs, and then there will be few floaters as like PA whenever you seem fit. So the PA that I just did was one of those.
res flag, res on the fucking yeah. Res the dead, res the dead, res the dead.
Oh wait, watch this. I think this is the most retarded death I had in my life. Wait, maybe not here. Sorry.
Yeah, we full back. They did a full respawn.
Holy shit! Someone just got melted in front of me.
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Well, that Lyster guy went full hero mode. See, you can see that they didn't really PA push. You have a lot of heroes like assassin classes, who just want to come out swinging immediately, and we blow up most of them, but we just didn't have enough numbers left over.
Rock him in the ass. Hey, chase kills, chase kills, chase kills, chase kills.
Oh yeah, med kits, guys. Use med kits. Med kits wins games. Like Prime was one of our shot callers. Basically, him being off the front line is very critical. Met kids, put them right back into the fight rather than sitting through and running back. Try and go, dude.
15, 15, 15, 15.
So they went full suicide on your base, so they can. So then they full respawn,
7, 6, 5,
sync respawn in their base, and push you guys off, right?
Pretty much. Well, this is now. They're pretty much all on their entire back foot right now. Like
Yeah,
their
they're just
entire base is empty.
they're just defending at the moment.
Yeah, and we have a flag. We have rotated through about 3 flags that entire node war. I think it was about an hour.
Yeah.
It was a 2-hour node war, right? So
Yeah,
we had
actually,
rotated.
I'm trying to figure out. Do you remember what they did with their second flag?
Their second flag. So we took down their flag of D, so they can't place it. Pretty sure that's what happened.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, because I don't remember there's a second flag going down on ITC side, right?
No. That first flag went down. Then we tried to focus it down before they pulled it. They pulled it, and then we just suicided for the flag of D, and then it was unplaceable.
Okay.
90% sure that that's what happened.
And this is our second flag, or is our, no? This is our first flag. First flag.
Oh yeah.
And then
our first
we
flag's
were
still
trying to
up.
defend it right here, and yeah, I'm just dragging the DK across the field, and DK wouldn't leave me alone. Please.
He hit you pretty hard, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, I just saw you trying to peel for me, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You guys can place barricades around flags, right?
Sorry?
I mean, does it take up structure or grid space? Do you know?
Sorry, sir?
I'm
Placing
not
barricades
sure.
around flags. I mean, that is something to think of. If you don't want a full respawn at your or full barricade your base, you can put them around your flag.
Because I know you can. I've seen Rose do
But
it.
I'm pretty sure that will take up the grip space, well, I think. Okay, so Laz was it's in stream chat right now. They did pick up the second flag, but they never had a chance to place it.
They never had a chance to.
Yeah.
I
So
wonder if they know if you can place it if your flag of D, if your manufacturer is down.
yeah.
I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can't.
Who's got him? Who's got him? They all
Like it's not a live thing.
It is heard of. I don't know if they fixed that or not. But yes, there is rumor of you can still place the flag down with the flag or D structure going, being
With the flag
down.
of discrimination down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but which is something that we need to try next time or whatever.
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
my
either
god.
way, we full suicided for it to take it down to take that out of the node war.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
There's.
Look at that wizard, dude. He hates you, dude.
I mean, warrior.
Oh,
Dude, he
warrior,
hits
I
so
mean.
hard.
The Lubu couldn't even peel him. If Lubu couldn't peel you're going down, dude.
Yeah, Lubu, he's fucking like sitting on top of me, and Lubu just like poking him with a stick. He's like, "Are you done yet?"
Oh,
Oh,
that
Ring
guy?
ran in.
Are you
Oh,
done yet?
shit.
Zoops out.
Fuck that.
Fuck that noise.
Oh my
Make
god.
it hero.
He's like, oh, never mind. He's dead. I'm out.
You don't want the guy.
Fuck
Holy
that noise.
fuck, dude.
Type them in guild chat, guys. From now on,
So much
I
shit
I, I,
that
appre-
shit.
I appreciate Lubu trying the whole time though. Like that's so funny.
They're coming. They're coming. They're coming.
He just zooped out as soon as he got grabbed, dude.
Ain't worth my damn time, dude.
Oh my god.
As a fellow zoop classer, if I see a warrior sitting there, I'm just gonna zoop around him, dude. Anyway,
Oh, there's fucking
Only wizards and witches first.
Blizzard.
Those assassins-
So for those of you guys that don't know, Blizzard actually do true damage and kind of like Dot.
Southside, drop that
So it's
outside.
actually very effective against towards buildings, invasion builds, and not to mention Blizzard actually have like I believe a 40% cast time reduction
Fabian.
debuff. Very scary skill. The only downside is well you're stationary and essentially you're free. It's like up for grabs.
Clear out. There's somebody still on our base. We need one more.
But yeah, if you can, Blizzard is a very useful skill to have. Make sure you have that fucking thing maxed out as a witch and wizard.
So, you know how some guilds they would build their barricade line with like gaps in between, so like every other barricade, there's like a space in between. So with that kind of like tactic, that wouldn't take as much space for the fort placement. So you could probably do that, put the barricades around your flag, if that's the case. I'm not sure though. I'll look it up.
Okay.
Drop these motherfuckers. They're way outside of their fucking base.
Like, see what they did, like what ITC did very well at this point is, remember how we always talk about fight on objectives. Ooh, thanks for the best. Like that's exactly what it is, cause like when you fight on objectives, yeah, you're still killing them, but you're clattering the objectives. So, so like what they did is they rushed us and made sure the fight is on our flag, and eventually like you see the outcome there that our flag went down. Although like it took them, there's a lot of them died throughout the process, but the fact that suicide the flag that made us, and then they just collateral the flag and made us what, like we're naked, we're here, we don't have another flag for at least minimum of 10 minutes. So like this 10 minutes, if they can wipe us, they get a huge breathing time to rebuild, because we will need a town spawn, and we need to basically they will have a lot more room to work with. Always fat on objectives.
Let's put a flag right at the big spawn. Let's make this quick. Let's make this simple, and then let's move.
So the call is placed with the next flag, which is active, I think, at the beg spawn. And we don't end up placing a beg spawn. I think that would have been suicide because
Who was the one that placed the second flag? Is it Keanu?
I'm pretty sure it's either Keanu or Yuki.
Oh, yeah.
Either way, it was placed in a very good spot because that stayed up a long time, and I'm pretty sure it gave us the win. Because we went through 3 flags, right?
Yeah, we went through 3 flag, and like okay, Dolph here, he's giving me heart attack, man. Like I keep going, like the call is back up, and then every time I back up, I see him still in there. I'll go back in, try to get him, and then after I pull out, and he will still be in there. I'm just like, come on, Dolph, why so ballsy?
That's Zerker, man. Nobody's got bigger balls than a Zerker, man.
Hell
He
yeah.
he lasted for a long time too. He was crazy.
That motherfucker's a
Yeah.
walking APC, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, they just zerg you guys down at Beg Spawn, dude. Rest in peace, man.
No, when they say Zerg, it's like literal Zerkers. Holy shit! I got out. The oh my god, that rock just got me killed. Look at that fucking rock, man. MVP right there. Holy shit. But yeah, like I fucking that grab kill fucking call it team. It's crazy. Like I can't escape them.
they're
I
really
think this
good
is the
at it.
second time at this point that I got killed by them.
Think about it. They have pretty geared Valks too, man. So that's
That
that's
Valk
a
is
lot
scary.
of yeah. That's a lot of fucking heat coming your way, man.
Fucking pigs, dude. I fucking stood up. It's like javelin right in the ass. Holy shit.
All right, let's sync times again just to be safe.
Yeah, man.
124 is where I'm at right now.
124?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm
Panda?
at 123.
123
123.
seconds?
11.
Let's do 123.11.
123.11? Okay, okay. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
My
3.
God. Wait.
Okay.
Okay, 3. Go for it.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
Everyone should be.
I think we
I
watched
like
this
that
already.
Zerker. That Zerker's outfit. Not like how he plays, of course, but that the one that's holding you right now.
Ooh,
The one,
unlucky,
Come
dude.
on, man.
looks like the
I'm so
Bumblebee.
sad. Gets grabbed.
Oh shoot, Karma, you died.
Shut up. Fucking
These
Zerker.
timings, he's so great.
Flag.
Right, so we have our next flag like insta live at this point in the node war.
Oh my god, eight are chasing me. Shankar,
You can hear
run!
me just fucking piecing, dude, because they know at this point, right? Beg spawns our quote unquote regroup point, so they're just gonna go there immediately.
Yeah. So I just want to do a quick note. So I'm pretty sure we took our second flag late.
Right next to the supply.
Actually no, we took our first flag
Our
late.
first flag was late.
Yeah, that was me taking it out, which shouldn't happen. So we're ideally we're supposedly roughly about 7 to 8 minutes away from third flag, but because the first flag was late, the whole thing got delayed. But right now we don't have a backup flag if our second flag goes down, which is still it's a little bit dangerous at the moment.
Yeah, not ideal.
No idea.
Supply depot's in the back. It's on the west side.
Not ideal, but we are gonna hit pretty hard on this next flag. Spoiler alert: they're putting supply depots down again.
Oh
So-
man, I think you're gonna watch the biggest foul rebuild deny history right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Shut up. I clipped it. Oh my god. Yeah, level 1 lightning ult.
I think it goes down.
No, it
What
didn't go
happened?
down.
Did you have your staff out?
Yeah, I have my fucking staff out. It's level 1 fucking lightning ult.
We get shut down hard here, man. We tried to suicide for this, but they had already just balled up with their bodies.
It was
No,
all on
like
Karma.
to be honest, like I misplaced so hard. Like if I one-shotted this, I could have one-shot that supply depot, and you guys could suicide that flame tower. And because of how much I fucked up here, that flame tower went live later on.
Yeah.
Like that was such a huge misplay on my part.
We
Like-
did actually end up taking out the supply depot. That was big. That's what I'm saying. We should have a supply depot counter. This node work because they put up a lot with the down a lot.
Yeah. Like and then like as much as I laugh about this, but like that flame tower gave us trouble later. Like
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
guy
real-
must have went. Here's what must have happened. He had to go to Heidel, talk to the guild manager, buy oil, then come back, and then load it up. That's
But
what
yeah-
happened, man.
Yeah, but then that fucking flame tower gets trouble later. Like he wiped
we
us
had
at
to,
one
we had
point.
to kill it.
Yeah,
we had to kill it.
It wiped us. I think at least 1 or 2 pushes. Like it was like holy fuck. Like if I didn't fuck up that ult, it would not. Like those wipes would not have happened later on.
Yeah,
But like
that
it
thing
was.
sorted us, dude.
Yeah, it was like oh my god, so bad.
I mean, just hit him with the staff, bloody. I think you got to shut a BM, man.
I only do that when I'm dueling you, dude. It's all good.
Whoa!
Saddest part is it's true.
Take it easy. We got
Can't
feelings,
hit
dude.
shit even with an accuracy offhand. Fucking Rocco a piece of shit. This is a good regroup point, mainly because it puts us in between them and our cannons. So we're still hitting them with cannons, by the way. Our cannon ops never went down, so they're alternating fire, and I'm pretty sure they're still blasting them with normal cannonballs at a certain point too. Ideally, you want to put yourself in between your cannons, so if you get wiped, you can tell cannons to pack up and move off or stop firing. One of those situations.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is when he said he got set up on a boat or on the other side of the Node Warrior territory, or well, the other side of their fort.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at the map. He's on the other side of their base, squirting them.
Okay.
So this is the worst idea ever.
Oh, this. Right through the choke, and like I teleport behind and try to flank them this way. That did not end well. I literally just got fucked by that.
Well, he squirted him. That's good.
Okay, never mind. Like that that brawler.
Oh, the striker grab!
I know he fucked me right here. Look, okay, look at how long I'm surviving.
Oh.
And I fucked. Like that striker fucked me so hard.
Grabbed you by the throat, dude.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh my god.
You're lucky he wasn't awake, and he would have dragged you and threw you off the fucking side, dude.
I'm actually gonna start like you know how I'm in no war when I see a Zerker charging at me, either I V or instant teleport. I don't even fucking try. Like fucking striker is gonna be on that list soon.
I mean, when they pop their fucking speed buff and they just start booking it towards you, dude, I get terrified too, man. Motherfucker's gonna throw me off the place, I swear to God.
Oh my god. Have you guys fight a striker yet?
I have in the battle arena.
How did that go?
It was fun. It was really cool. I taught him how to play striker and the combos.
Unlucky, dude.
Wait, you how to?
Yeah, I told him like, dude, try this. And they're like, oh, now try this. I'm like, oh,
What the fuck?
now try this. Oh, I'm dead.
Here's the thing about this classes, man. You got to give it at least a month for the one trickers and stuff like that to come out.
Yeah.
Then those motherfuckers, you're gonna see soon.
No, they hurt though. Like they're damaged.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna be very scary or annoying to me in no words or even scary.
They don't have damage, but I think it's just another Zerker. It's just a skinny Zerker.
No, because the thing is, their moves are very stationary.
Yeah.
So you can literally, I can just lava piercer and grab them.
No. Well, that's how you deal with Zerker. You know, you get another Zerker to grab them.
Yeah.
Hello?
Like, people were saying that a striker's gonna be the new moveset. Like, dude, these motherfuckers are slow as shit, dude.
Yeah, compared to the Zoop classes, yeah, they're slow.
Oh, dude, did you see that sick fucking play right there, dude? If you missed it, dude, I just fucking X-Men right through that gate, and I vacuumed like six people right there.
I saw, actually, yeah.
We full wipe on this push. They weren't paying attention or something. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, that PA went up slightly late, but... Oh my god. Why am I standing between these two people? I was standing between Dink and fucking Lysa. Lysa? Yeah.
Dude.
Fucking scary shit. So...
See, look at all the people outside fighting, man. Anybody who's not assassin class should always be on the tower, man.
Even that, it should just be... Yeah, we should be on tower and just collateral people, but...
Yeah.
What I realized, I think... I'm watching it, I think all the heavy hitters are still up. Like,
They're heavy hitters?
Yeah, I know Big 8 is still up, hovering out there. And I think Dink is still up.
No, he went down.
Oh, he
Big
went
8
down?
he just rezzed.
Oh, okay.
Stay in. That's not a big enough respawn. We're not worried. There it is.
Yeah, we take a lot of hits here.
We're not worried. And then we're like wiped.
We're worried.
Shoot him out. If you have to, get out.
Oh, there's
we hit him hard on that push though. Like that was one of our most successful pushes. Like we took about, I don't want to say 50%, but 30 to 40% minimum off that turret after a full wipe. Like you can see how that kind of develops later on, because then they start to have people just sitting there staring at us, waiting, ready. because they know we're gonna come, right? And they know we have a flag.
Yeah,
That I think was a very very lucky push that we played well on a PA.
Like, do you think at this point, like, I know up to this point that we seem like we're winning one, like, face on engages,
Go to the fucking
but
back summon spot.
well, you know what? You know what?
Oh my
Like,
king, we
let's
need one
wait
more.
till the later on in the video to talk
Yeah.
about this, because I find it very interesting,
We got one more push.
how it
If,
turns
if the
out.
flag gets
Like,
cracked, that's fine.
we were
We can wipe their
like
fucking
we
base
still
right
have
now.
what
My
30
king
minutes
is
of
so
nowhere,
pinging.
Yo,
so you
hold
can
up.
tell like we
Hold
were
on.
actually
Recon
struggling
circle for
towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
You got him?
So anyway,
Leave the flag. Drop the
About 10,
PvP.
15.
Drop the PvP. Stay with me. Drop the PvP, please. Stay with me.
20 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah,
you guys
rotation.
Ooh,
Get it.
bloody popped a perfume. He's pissed.
dude, no, like that's
It's
just
the
such
fucking rock.
it's such a bad idea on perfume right now. Perfume, although I'm pretty sure it's just the description says proceeds upon death, through death. It's not the case. Anyone tell you otherwise is a lie. You die, you lose it. But, but, they are changing it to what is supposed to be soon.
Hurry up, catch up, catch up. Move in abilities right now. Catch it up, catch it up, catch it up.
And the fact that I used it
on the
just
P.
before the
Poppy sit.
change is,
Poppy PA,
because
Poppy PA.
I'm a
Threes
derp.
up, threes up, threes up, threes up. Go around, go around, go around. Assassin classes, go,
I
go
got
to the
ulti
back.
dead center,
Everybody
ulti
else.
dead center, ulti dead center. They're ulti, they're ulti, they're ulti.
Right here,
So
right
see
here.
the
Wipe the ones in our lines, wipe the ones in our lines.
Hey, you get a good PA there, man.
yeah, it's a floating PA. Watch this though. Like, wait, this is not it.
Oh, the flame tower's operational, boys. It's squirting.
Yep, like that fucked us pretty hard.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
Burn the tower, burn the tower. Everyone on the fucking tower, everyone on the tower.
If you see, we pulled our defense off too. So our defense is now live and active on offense. But these motherfuckers are just squirting all over us, dude. Somebody must have went back to Heidel and gotten some foil because those things were not operational 30 seconds ago. But that piece of shit just started squirting all over us, dude. But you see, as we rotate on the flip side of the tower, and we avoid most of the damage, but we still get hurt by it in the initial push. Look at that fucking hero striker, dude. He's doing it.
Hey man, he's doing work. He grabbed Karma like multiple times.
Dude, Kenshiro, he's doing it. Get there, buddy.
Oh, apparently some officer noticed that he still have some oil on him, so they didn't go back to
He
hideout.
noticed
They
him
just didn't notice. It's alright.
in his back
It
pocket.
happens.
Unlucky, dude.
Oh, there's the B. There's the B.
Here's the good thing about ITC when they tower res, they full tower res, and they instant unsheath. They instant unsheath and they should start blasting everything around them. We should have pulled out early, but they're really good about instantly coming out swinging. So
Yeah.
we lose a lot on each push, so
Mhm.
that's fine. I mean, it's getting tight, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. They actually sent someone back. They're
Yeah.
discussing. And,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at this ninja just squatting and then forgot about his summon outside the
Yeah,
bush.
that's what I was looking at.
Wait, is your fucking pet out there rolling or something?
Yeah, I'm such
chilling.
a fucking idiot.
Wait, what time is what time are you at?
1:35:11. I'm pausing right
Okay, good. No, that's fine.
Okay.
Stay.
Wait, what time are you guys at?
I'm around there, yeah.
Okay. Panda?
20.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Oh, fine. Well, I'm 2 seconds behind. We're good.
that's fine.
Oh, see, our cannon's actually like in the river for some random reason right now. Is that even operational?
Yeah, Jupe said he was on a fucking boat or something.
Oh.
He was on a boat squirting them.
I guess. Yeah, they still had flame tower up. I guess. Oh, here it is. Finally noticed about the fucking summon.
He's like, fuck. Let's make a bigger summon and then hide again.
Hey, I only have that one summon button on my fucking hotbar. Okay, so I need to summon the fat one first to get rid of it. There it is. So for those who don't know, in this mode, people actually don't see your nameplate, so you can technically like kneel down in the bush, and people won't notice you as much. But you still have a red outline. So what I did wrong here is I should have just not crouch, but what's the fucking term? Prone, altogether.
Yep.
And yeah.
This is a good ball.
I'm in bush right now though, so it's not that big a deal.
That's fine. Drop him. Drop him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So
Let's go. Let's go.
I believe I'm doing just waiting for the main force to come back, and then I can flank them that way.
Look at that. Look at that awkward ass duck squad, dude.
Shut up.
Don't say
But yeah,
nothing.
like this is where I fucked up. I should have proned it.
Barely dashing. Keep up.
Did they see you? Oh!
It's just a rinse and repeat.
Oh, he's pissed.
Ah, he buffed. Ah.
He does no damage.
Bleed out, bleed out,
Yeah,
bleed
it
out,
does.
bleed out, bleed out, bleed out.
Oh, a
Cast
little
1 PA
bit.
now. Cast 1 PA right now on my ping. Cast 1 PA right now if you got it. It's going up. It's going up.
It messed. It basically put me out of the fight. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like
Look
you
what
guys are
Jackson's
pushing
saying.
in right now, and then well, actually I put bunch of them out of the fight too. Look at me tanking this. I'm just like I got this. I got this. I'm gonna make it to the main force, and then fuck. Fucking
Baited.
stun trap, dude.
You played right into their fucking hands, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, right? And then like the very same day, like in the morning, I was literally fucking setting up stun trap on fucking in arena. I'm just like, I'm just trolling people in arena with stun trap, and then fucking, stun trap fuck me in the ass later on in the day. So karma is a bitch.
Yeah, you can see on the mini map we're coming in from egg spawn. Yeah, we get a good wipe here. We lose a couple people on the way, but
Get to the fucking back. All the wizards and witches, they're all fucking dead. Fuck you, wizards and witches. Go straight to the back if you're an assassin. They're not even paying attention.
You're so angry.
AoEs, on my ping. Get to it.
fuck you, wizards and witches.
Drop the PvP.
We have feelings, man. We have feelings. Come on, man.
Pieces of shit.
This side is so open.
I wish Zerkers have heals and grabs.
You guys have
And a
heals?
pet.
You guys have heals? Self heals.
Zerkers have
Bullshit.
heals?
If you wrap around here.
It's a lie.
Cast Lighthouse and PA if you got it right now.
Okay, so quick thing.
4 AoEs, 4 AoEs. Good shit.
Those Lynch treasure guys in the future, please save those. Those are very good for no wars. If you forgot you don't have enough money and shit, it's good to you don't need to find a warehouse to exchange your gold bars. You sell directly to NPC when you need to buy pots and shit.
Wow,
Keep
let's take
those.
a play.
Colossus and Bigs. If you're a
That is
wizard,
pretty
you got
smart.
PA, or,
I usually keep my house fame fun, but
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah,
I
me
had
too.
both.
look at Runic on foot, dude. What a hero. He's really role playing as a Musa right now.
Role
He's as
playing.
fast as you, dude. Look, he's as fast as you, bro.
start casting 4 AoEs.
Damn,
Because
who
he's
needs a tier
fucking
8
blocking me.
horse?
It's
Who
tier
needs
7.
a tier 8 horse when you got
It's tier
same shit.
7.
We hit him hard again.
He's
We hit him
blocking
hard.
me, dude.
Wow.
Dude, his knees get tired, man. He's like, fuck it, I'll take the horse.
That's good. That's
Well, he used stamina if he does that, so might as well let me give him right,
good.
right?
Spawn, and then we're gonna go back in. This time
Yeah.
we're gonna have more.
I mean, not,
Don't die if you can.
we have Tiger Blade, but it's bullshit, so we just better just get a fucking
We need
horse,
to
man.
have a lighthouse when we go.
We probably ran out of money or something.
Are you eating right now?
I'm hungry, man.
I hate you.
Save your PAs.
What
save
the-
your lighthouses for
Yo,
when
speaking of eating, where's your food buffs? Like this, I don't know
Yeah.
why, but it
Yeah, I
bothers
don't
me.
know what's happening with my food buff. Like everything ran out or something. Like holy shit.
You don't have them on your hotbar?
No, I do. I just have
Wow.
number 1 as dedicated to it.
One is something else right now. What is that?
That's seafood.
Meatball.
No, it's
It's a meatball.
No. Number 1 as like the notepad.
Oh, numpad?
Yeah, numpad
oh,
1.
That is seafood, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have no food anywhere else on your fucking hotbar.
Yeah,
dude.
because I just use that one. I just keep swapping it. That button.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
so you see that's actually 3 food buff right there. There's attack speed and there's the crit and then oh no, I fucked up the evasion one. Valencia.
Valencia.
I fucked up the rotation for Valencia. That's what happened.
Yeah, because your Margoria is stacked on 80 with your other food too. For 90
Fucking
minutes.
crouching again. The shit.
Dude, what a ninja, dude.
Hey, at least you know what? Your pet is not out.
Yeah, I know, right? Improve.
And then the
See,
boss is
I'm
slowly going away.
come on. I'm prawning. Improving here every day.
Dude, Wubbs is about to stand on top of you, get you both killed, dude.
I know, right? Oh no, he got away.
How many are at Benji's regroup?
What is happening with the regroup? Okay, no, look at the minimap. Look at the minimap right now. I want to know what happened there. Benji, like your regroup point is about it's at south, right? You see that?
Right.
Southwest. and there's a giant chunk of people just on west side.
See, that's the problem. See, they showed, right? So they showed and they came in through there. Instead of dropping it and running to us, they engaged in PvP on the road. That sacrificed our regroup and bought
Yeah,
them.
but then the problem is one they got engaged on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when they're getting engaged on you, there's no time for you to check who's to, like, where's the regroup point. They're just
in that
slowly backing up.
situation,
Yeah.
They need to call it, right? We're getting hit. We're getting hit. Then our contingent needs to come back and wrap back onto them and hopefully res the dead.
Like that was a very actually ITC did very well on pushing out.
Right.
Like, basically that effectively like kind of disable and cripple our regroup points. And yeah.
Everybody else pull back on my ping right now. Pull back. Who's in there right now? Anybody?
Anybody? Just me.
Yo, Crunk got popped off there, dude.
Did he? Oh my God! Here's the enraged moment of the week. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Yo, Biggs is pissed, dude. He's coming towards you, man.
Oh, he's about to eat that ass.
Biggs is always like I don't know, man.
He hates you, dude.
Holy.
Big is like, wow.
Grim. Oh,
he's like
shit.
No, watch this. Watch.
Oh, Grim. Yo, he pees, dude.
He didn't even try to peel. I'm just like, what the fuck?
You grab. Oh, is it on cooldown? Oh,
no, I meant
shit.
We resisted.
Dude, TP into the water. TP into the water.
Oh, you done, dude?
No, you see, resist grab again.
Oh my
shit.
God.
And like that's it.
It's because your pet's not out.
No,
Dude.
man, like fuck.
I mean, if I was a Moose dude, I saw Biggs, I'd probably run too, man. Be honest with you.
Fuck. Poke him, something, man. Come on. Grim just like, oh, well, these two are going at it. Fuck it. You know, he just fucks off. But literally, I got singled out and eliminated from this push. I did not do shit at all.
Everybody else catch up. Bleed out. Fan out. They're still hurt. They've got no rebuilds going on right now. We still got time, guys. Everybody else town respawn.
So, quick note, so there's like, what, 16 minutes left?
Roughly.
Yeah.
Trying to repair the fortress right now.
Yeah, they're doing good.
He's so upset.
Guys, we have 20 minutes left.
What does Grim say?
He didn't say anything. He literally didn't say anything.
Damn.
He's like the nowhere after he came in Discord and like this is as far as I mentioned it and that's it, and everyone actually watched the replay after nowhere. The next nowhere when we came in, people asked about it, and then asked Grim about it. It's like, what happened? And he didn't even realize what happened back then. It was just like, what?
I'm gonna go in there stealth and take out their resupplies.
Biggs is 197, 293 with Vanguards. I mean, Warrior, dude. Good class, man.
Nah, like what that Vanguard is like, it's essentially what does like that voids my like half of my build right there.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
it's a pretty direct counter, and it's a warrior versus a wizard too. It's like counter plus counter to a degree. Like, yeah, it's well played, dude. Like,
good accuracy.
yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, to be honest, like I can just kite him and hopefully someone will help me.
Yeah, we're on this regroup right now. You can see our defense is here too with us.
Who's on our defense? Not there.
We had 10. Like Shanker was on there too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, you did
So you
pull
can see
Shaker.
that we pulled everybody on O.
So at this point, Panda, you can see that things got kind of dangerous here. We got what 14 minutes left, and their tower is still at like 15%, and we could not get it down.
So go big or go home, kind of thing.
Type of deal. I think this is the point we start. Just like, you know what, we need to suicide it. Like, just fight on the tower. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, the past few engages, again, fight on objectives.
They're almost back up to 30%.
ITC did very well on pushing out of their base and hit us on the regroup. So the battlefield is literally outside and the range of their tower, so they're not getting splash damage at all. So the past few pushes, we actually do not make any progress on there. See here, they're doing the same thing again. Yeah.
Make sure we go to the back. Kill these motherfuckers in the back.
Ooh, baby. So Brian, I think that's Brian, right?
No, that's Shanker.
No, that's
Juicy,
Shanker, big
dude.
ulti.
Holy shit.
And then Bloody serves up inside of Meatball. So what's happened is, like, we got cracked, right? They pushed in a wall, and instead of fighting the front line, we need to wrap around the right side, but that wasn't called. Like, I fucked up because they pushed in. I was planning on re-PAing again, and then pushing and hooking, but we ended up being okay on this because Zerker's landed a big ulti. We do take a really big hit here, though.
I would lose a lot of people.
We lose
in this
a lot of
engagement.
people on that push.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just numbers, right? They had a lot. They had a lot of people pushing in right there. Pretty much, our biggest hitters stay up, right? Though, so we're fine. We're fine.
And then here's the moment of why this flame tower was a bane of our existence.
That's important, dude.
Boom. Like, you see how many people was on the ground in front of us, like die at the same
That's
place.
a small ass choke too, dude.
Small choke, flame tower. They hit us from the back. Like,
squirted,
whoa! I'm buffering right now. Give me a sec.
Cannon is still active though, right?
Our cannons, yeah.
Our cannon is supposedly active, but we don't have a spotter at this point. Apparently.
Pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure they got pulled off.
What time are you guys at? Let's do a sync real quick.
1:48:20.
I'm at 23.
Let's do 23.
23.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Oh shit.
3, 2, 1, go. Go. Okay, so our flag's down, right? We're always gonna town respawn at Leash, and then the regroup is called. Macro makes a call to regroup up on that bridge, and then we push in basically around the main road, moving from Heidel over to Beg Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's a far regroup, yeah, but it just gives us more time to get our main contingent together.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you can still see some people out there. They're still fucking, but you know, if they eventually take the hit. The biggest thing is that.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry. No, go ahead.
The biggest thing is that when it comes down to it like this, every single player counts, right? It doesn't matter your gear or whatever. Every single player counts. So even if you die at their base and you kill 6, it doesn't mean jack shit unless we full wipe and get in on the tower.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, some people are still taking hits right now, and then
Grab it and come. Grab it and come. Find a good spot to
Like
hit. Close, not too far. Closer than normal.
Give me a second, sorry.
Right, this is our 3rd flag going up right now.
On this push, we're gonna hurt them as hard as we can. Then we're gonna have a flag ready to go.
This is what wins us the game, is the flag.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to mention. We actually, the flag, we actually had a person, special mention to Yuki here. We had him sit in front. I'm pretty sure he's the only one in base at that time. He sat in front of the flag and watched like the fucking paint dry, dude. And he's like, as soon as it goes off cooldown, like it's done, you fucking take it out here and you place the motherfucking thing.
I don't know if they had C to G or not. If maybe the people in chat could tell us, but they did have a GM at our base, and defense like wrapped on him and fucking instantly popped him too, I think. So they may have done a CDG play. So defense did really well this node war. Even though they're now on offense, they did well on defense too.
Wait, they had the GM was on our base?
Yeah. They moved their GM to our base, so the CDG was possibly active. You can talk about this after. He was at our base, and then they instantly came out of base and cracked him apparently. So
oh, okay.
I don't know exactly what time, but that is important, right? Because CDG is always a thing in the board.
Yeah. Whoa, what just? Sorry, I was looking away.
Do you guys have command together?
No,
we're currently working on it. We're still a fairly new gal. We're like what, a month and a half, 2 months old.
Yeah, about 2 months maybe. This one.
Yeah.
Ben's about to cry. Ben's about to cry.
I have been shout calling for like what, an hour and 50 minutes now,
Yeah.
and nothing's gonna
Oh,
trigger
oh,
me
oh! Watch,
more.
watch this! Watch this fucking most retarded death in NA history right here.
Oh, trade.
Uh.
Oh, trade. Oh, trade. Oh, trade. Oh.
And then
Oh,
a
and there's
fucking
horse!
a horse
Horse!
and enemy spawned.
You opened you panicked, dude. You opened your fucking escape menu.
You want escape.
Escape. Get me the fuck out of this mode.
This is the most retarded death I ever had in my life. It's like I did not do anything for a fucking solid 20 seconds.
Get your horses, and we're gonna get up there, okay, guys? Go right now.
Holy shit.
We still have Rico's active, right? So that's one thing we have over ITC right now. And oh, look at Dolph popping off, baby.
So we have, I think, 8 minutes left, I believe.
Flag's ready. Flag's ready.
Oh, flag is placed while we're getting wiped. So some people got the flag, some people didn't. But anyway.
As close as possible.
Drop it at beg spawn. Drop it at beg spawn.
So people are calling it for beg spawn, and in my opinion, that's a wrong call, right? Because we get 2 uses out of it. 2 to 3 uses, I believe. We have 8 minutes left on the node war. Ideally, we get 2 or 3 uses, most likely 2, maybe even 1, right? If we stay in long enough. But we get our first respawn, we die because PvPing outside instead of fighting on the tower again, like Bloody said. But if we had placed that shit at beg, if we get wiped, dude, we would have lost. Guarantee you that right now. But luckily, the person who placed the flag had more than 2 brain cells, and they placed it not in beg spawn, I believe. Close enough, though.
Where? Oh yeah. I mean, you had to promote Yuki for officer, right?
Yeah, I was doing that.
Because he was the one that had to pick it up. No, big props to him though. If that flag didn't go down in time, like this war would have been in stalemate.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it saved us like 5 to 6 minutes, right?
And yeah, and let's go back to the point I want to bring up earlier. Like, I feel like we were winning engages earlier on the fight, but then now it's like face to face, where ITC actually pushing us off pretty effectively. Like, even without the flame tower, like, we're getting wiped left and right. Like, I'm unsure what's happening here, but it doesn't look like we can win the face-to-face fight a lot of times.
Well, I mean, you might be surprised, right? We actually do win face-to-face fights. The thing is, like I mentioned, whenever they respawn, they don't respawn coordinate PAs back up against the wall and fight. Well, look at this fucking hero, dude. Rest in peace, bro. They come out swinging. As soon as the fucking shit's live, they come out swinging. They just start casting every 4 AoE they have. So we end up getting insta wipe before we can even PA and react.
Like what? Like right now, you see like the ITC is trying to do the same thing again, trying to engage us outside of their base, and there are a good chunk of us are just tele right through, rush right through, and try to fight on their base. Oh, there's Ju, and there's Baiju.
So cannons are now out, like they're not in
operational. Like you see, like that's what I meant. Like they're pushing us off pretty effectively in this wave. They're taking us apart.
I'm flag resing now. They've got not
like, what do you think? What changed?
Is flag
Coordinated
up
flag res.
It's the PvP, man. Like, we're not gonna win a face-on-face, head-on-head node war or a head-on-head PvP fight. You know why? Because they have more numbers, dude. Like, that's just a fact.
But then earlier in the node war, we were winning engages.
Yeah, early on in node war, we were winning engages. But the reason why I tell you that right now is because we strung them out, man. We never took the head-on-head. We rotated, and we wrapped. If you wrap against a guild that size, they're gonna string out. It's just natural because the heroes are gonna see an open ass, and then the wizards and witches with more than 2 brain cells are gonna ultimate teleport into their backline and then just start dropping shit. When we wrap like that, they're strung out. Then they have to use their movement abilities to catch up. So then you just cut down numbers effectively. Like you can't just smack your head against a brick wall. You have to just fucking string them out, string them out, string them out. Then you either wrap or you keep pushing back, and then rotate backwards, right? So that's what we did really well in the beginning. And also, you know, PAs just helps, right? PA just helps equalize numbers. They may have PA, but if we sync around our res timer or our PA timers, I guarantee you that we'll win most of the engages as long as we string them out. But
Yeah.
when you start
So
PvP,
apparently the sorry. Apparently they have around 30.
30?
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
That's fine. Like
I mean,
to be honest,
stay at 30.
like the way I look at it is we're about the same size, give or take. Like plus minus five, whatever. It's fine. But then like what the regardless of number, what I'm interested is like it's kind of like an explanation of how are we like winning team fight earlier and not now. And like I mean, stringing out like regardless of stringing out the numbers, like what your explanation is, Ben. Like it makes sense. To mine, it makes sense. Like maybe they have their gear is better than their average gear is better than ours, because we do have some people that our gear is not up to their squishies basically. Um, but yeah, other than that, Panda, what do you besides that? What do you think there's maybe other possibilities? What caused this?
I mean, ITC, their only option right now is to either lose, give you guys the node, or to stall it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They already fucked up. They're already in their heels. Can't really do much. With the whole wrapping around and killing them, trimming down the numbers is super smart, and then going head on.
Mhm.
Because I mean, you guys can already know that if you guys go head to head early in the fight, you guys would lose. Like
Yeah.
even if they synchronize res, you guys would get wiped. Numbers is a big deal, and then again, like right now they don't have any choice but to stall this. Like they can't win, even if
Oh
they
yeah, yeah,
CDG. Like they can't do anything.
yeah. But my thing is, I personally I don't like may for what it sound like our numbers is actually pretty equal. Like what from what it looks like according to the information that they gave us. But I'm trying to figure out why. Holy fuck, big hits hard. We're trying to figure out.
Roderick.
Did that just
Hello,
fucking
sir.
happen? I literally teleported into someone's shield charge and got kicked in the face. But yeah, we're
Yep.
just trying to figure out why we were winning team fights earlier and not now.
Drop the meatball, bloody! Oh!
Oh my god. dude.
Denied.
And then you just see a cannonball just flying by.
No, there's no cannon right now, dude. Like literally,
Poof.
like if someone sneezed, that thing would have gone down. Oh my god.
You can't even see the HP. Like,
Oh look,
so
look
you
at
can hear.
look at Liz repairing like a fucking hero.
Yeah, one of the biggest nukers.
There's another one. There's another one revolting. I like how their big hitters are the one repairing. I don't like why. How is
Yeah,
this
that's
happening?
super weird.
Like
Dude,
these two
Polished
people are
Stone.
so geared. Like not so geared.
Stone, good item, dude. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Like again, Polystone repair forts, guys. If you don't know, everyone should carry at least like minimum of 5 to 10 cycles on them. Depends on your position. For repairing, and literally Roden just ulted my horse.
Fucking Roger, dude. That guy's a dick, man. He's got your
Dude,
number.
my horse.
That warrior just hates you so much.
No, it's a different warrior, but fucking what's with
Hey,
people ulting my
that's a good
horse
fight.
that day, man? It's crazy.
So you see, like, what happened the last node war, or what happened the last push was we took way too many hits on the outside. People tried to PvP to push in,
Mhm.
but we just suicide, man. Like that's what it is, bro. Like
Mhm.
if we had just dropped, if 5 or 6 more people had just dropped PvP and just feed in like,
Mhm.
at the end of it, dude, like we probably would have won on that second to last push. But in the end, it didn't matter, right? On the second push, we just fucking Allahu Akbar and then went in and dropped our AoEs on the tower. But it's
Yeah.
the big thing is, man, like when the call is made to suicide, you just gotta use everything you got and just super in,
Mhm.
and then just drop everything you have.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think we realized that slightly late. Like we were still we were being we were dancing to their rhythm to a degree. Like we are fighting outside of their base, getting hit hard before even we can make it in. So we're doing very minimum damage to the tower, etc. Um, anyway, so I'm gonna pause here. And so, any afterthoughts, Panda?
No, I mean, yeah, you guys could have ended that a bit early, but they did. You guys did mess up just quite like just on a little bit, like Karma's hero play on his staff on the rebuild. That could have saved 30 minutes right there.
Yeah, you know
No,
what? That's actually very true. Yeah, that's
Maybe not 30 minutes. I think you're being a little bit hard on me, buddy. Just 'cause,
dude. That flame tower costs at least 2 wipes.
Yeah,
To
two
be
wipes,
honest.
but that's like 5 to 10 minutes in the long run. Big thing is that like, if not bloody there, it could have been somebody else, right? Like,
yeah,
there are
it
a
could
lot
have
of
been
times.
for sure. Yeah,
Like, why are people PvPing when there's 4 minutes left on the node? Where, like,
yeah,
we
I would
just
just
need
go
to
balls deep on that one.
be in, bro. Like, that's the like you can hear me start slamming my fucking table, dude. Like,
Yeah.
my spoon went flying, bro. I had like a bowl of food because I hadn't eaten all that entire day, and I was just like fucking boom, and I just slammed the table, like, because you can see it, right? You're dying as a shot caller. You die, you're in obs mode. That's the first thing you do is you die as a shot caller. And I pulled out of obs, and I see people just PvPing right next to the gate. I'm like, dude, you do not. You are wasting so many cooldowns instead of fighting on the fort. Fight on objectives.
Yeah. And I guess yeah, to be honest, ITC has more right mindset. There's a lot of good plays on this No Wars on their side, and and it did capitalize on our mistakes, etc. Again, like rule of thumb, guys, like if you don't know, polish stones, everyone should be polish stone, minimum 5 to 10 cycles. If you're a defense team, you should probably have 10 cycles, sir. And then anyone else, although you're not on defense team, you should still bring about 5 cycles just in case. Think literally that's how I wasn't there at the time, but that was what won Endgame's very very first node a few months back. Sorry, 2 months back. Am I correct?
Well, which one?
Effect.
Affect, yeah, affect, yeah. That did help a lot. Like, so that one was a huge one, dude.
Yeah. And then what else? Noteworthy stuff. Since educational, nowhere mechanic related stuff. How you flame your cannonballs. Cannonball essentially is only good for siege structures. So we were talking about flame tower. We're talking about war chest, man. And Rico and supply, they do decent damage. Anything else? Please don't shoot cannonballs at the gate, dude. You're just pissing money down the drain. And to be there are stories very recently actually there are girls shooting fucking cannonball at gate. So have fun. And then also horse charges. It's a great way to utilize to utilize at the beginning of nowhere to kind of give you more option of how to tackle your base. But once the barricade is upgraded, correct me if I'm wrong, Ben and Panda here. It's what, like 4 HP from the first upgrade?
Minimum, man. Like,
I
when it
think
goes
so.
iron, you're gonna have to have a whole fleet of fucking horses on that thing.
Yeah,
It takes a longer time.
way longer.
Way
yeah.
longer, yeah.
Yeah, like as far as I remember, it's times 4 HP. So instead of 10 charges, you get 40 charges. So it's essentially way too long to be realistic charging those motherfucker down. So at the beginning, obviously still possible, but you will basically require you to have cover fire on these horses. You can't just roll hand through someone's base and try to take level all the barricades like what we did with honey badgers.
Rohan.
Yeah, man, Lord of the Ring, dude.
Like, that was probably one of our better node wars. I mean, I think on both sides, like, people just you see the biggest mistakes when it comes down to the crunch time. Like, if we had just stomped everybody in an hour, you don't learn jack shit.
That's true.
If you spend 20 minutes on a base, you spend 20 minutes on a base and then like you just walk off and you don't really learn anything. But the fact that we took an hour and a half effectively to take down ITC is like you just learned a lot. Like we learned exactly where we needed to fix things, and I'm sure ITC did too. So this is a very good note word to talk about.
Yeah. So, any afterthought, Panda?
I was actually just gonna ask which calls would you guys have changed, or like would you guys have changed any calls in regards for like push, pull, defense,
It
offense?
depends, right? It depends if we had known what they were saying, or what they were doing. But what it looked like when it's the first time I ever looked back at it very, very intensely, right at that Honey Badger decision, was, dude, we should just fucking hit him. We should just hit him right out. Because they had a lot of hitters on the front lines still taking down that node war and taking down that fort. And dude, Honey Badgers just rezzed Heidel. Like, fuck that base, dude.
Just they gave up.
Yeah, they gave up, dude. Just fucking leave it as a bare node. Who gives a shit? We hit them, right? They're out of the node war. And it's not a backstab. It's nothing greasy. It's just that they're dead. And now we go on the next person who's left. So we should have gone, in my opinion, 5 to 10 minutes earlier. And that would have made an enormous difference. I think that would have gone a long way. Also, if you're an enemy guild and then you have a flag at their base and then their entire fucking offense force shows up at your base and just starts shitting on your chest, you're not going to take a flag res, you know? You're going to react like any normal guild does and res back and forth. Even though you have the flag active, I think that because we full respawn back to base, that no war lasted an hour longer than it should have.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Gleesh was so goddamn close to them. We don't even need a flag at that point. It would be operational, but we don't need a flag at that point. And we just, like, we spilled the spaghetti, dude. We should have just stayed in my opinion, right? But that could have gone one of two ways, right? They could have left it at 10 HP, and Honey Badgers could have full respawn and then allied and fucked us in the ass, right? So we just basically played the safe route. And it was harder, but, you know, it worked out in the end.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot. So, the thing about Honey Badger is leaving their base early is really a case-by-case situation. As like, it's very rare you see a gal just completely give up at 20% of their 20% left on their HP on their fort, because that's still potentially could be like a solid 2 respawn, especially that early in the no war. So it is rare and it is safer to we say like knowing that they give up, we probably could have moved on earlier. And then fortunate enough is apparently according to what ITC said is in the chat here, it's about they didn't scout our base yet at the time, so they were trying to do the same thing but you couldn't. But either way, I think 20%, like, we personally, I think we moved a little bit too early, but that's why there was a lot of hesitation. You dragged on a little, but then like even if we just leave like 30 seconds later, like it would have, like it put, I don't know, it probably would have secured that we, basically it will put ITC in a situation that, okay, we cannot just leave this base. It's too low. We can just finish it and then we'll go back. But in reality, basically they have one choice. They finish the base in front of them. There's no way of them just gonna leave that base at 15% or 10% and then just go back to defend or switch on to our base, because that's just too risky. So, and same thing to same thing to us, like ITC. If we committed to that base for too long, ITC could do the same thing. They could pull off, and then we get stuck in their situation, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very dedicated balance that we need to figure out. With like, it's a case by case scenario, I think, to figure out when to pull off and when to actually commit type of deal.
I mean, Moose, like, we didn't full pull out, right? We didn't full pull out. What we macroed there was Rin's right. Like, we left a small contingent there in the off chance that ITC leaves that base up and fucks off, And so we had the option, right? You guys could have burned down 20% in about 3 to 5 minutes if you just stayed in with no interruptions.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a backup, yeah, we had a backup. But if anybody had done anything out of the ordinary,
Mm-hmm.
that no war could have gone a totally different way. You know.
Yeah, like it's like I said, it's a very it's a case by case situation, and like and I think we did okay. We did pretty okay on in terms of pulling off like the timer that we pull off on. I think we did okay, but it doesn't mean that every time pulling off 20% is gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
So
So that's why well, Macro made a good call on that one. We're making conjectures about something that never would have happened, right? So it's not something that can say anything. It's not something that we can be 100% about. But one thing is for sure, that it's not out of the ordinary for somebody to pull off to get a head start on the base, like Mundago said, and just get fucked because that last skill just rebuilds and just rains hell on both of you guys because you guys didn't take him out. So
yeah, like I mean, it is like, and to be fair, when like I don't know, I think ITC does have the confidence, or at the time they do have, they do think they can take us 1v1 head on, which is true, to be honest. Like in open field fight, I think they can take us 1v1. If we didn't actually, if we just clash, like King Kong versus Godzilla, just slap each other until the last man standing, they ITC will probably be the one with more people standing. But like it's a kind of like a game bowl. It is a game bowl. I don't know. Anything to add there?
no, I mean, I don't even know if we'd win in a 1v1. I don't even know if they'd win because we did have full pushes and wipes, right? Consistently. Not, it wasn't an off chance thing. It was a very consistent thing.
Oh yeah, like in the early on, but then later on, like
Even later on, sometimes too. Even later on, sometimes too, when we had very, very good micro and very, very good PvP outcomes, right? It's like the small micro things that would turn the tide of an entire node war, like Shanker landing a huge ultimate on their backline, for example, right? Then we'd full wipe, but ITC was very good about coming out swinging from their node. That's why we got wiped so many times, because as soon as they respawn, they unsheath and just dump their fucking load into the front of us, and we just melted.
Yeah.
So do you guys do a certain thing to keep track of res timers?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how res timers go up?
Yeah.
I guess through time
Yeah.
and all that?
Yeah.
Do you guys have like something to keep track of what time it is?
Yeah, we call them out. Like anybody who dies consistently calls out our res timers.
It's actually kind of like it's like a procedure now. If you die, you actually type in your rest timer in Gal chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the chat is covered, but I don't think we started on ITC's nowhere. But then since the nowhere after, and then we start typing. Everyone is required to type in their rest timer in Gal chat when they die, especially after 30 minutes. And any rate, all right. So like, and to be fair, like legit that never fought against you guys. You wanted to feel yeah. Oh, okay. So okay, going back to just want to tie it up the whole leaving the note at the last, when to leave a note and when to try to get a head start type of deal. To be honest, like it's a game goal and it's a legit concern from both argument point, and it is, you know, it just today it happened that it worked out towards our favor.
By 2 minutes.
Huh?
By 2 minutes. By two that node work came down to 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's just anything could have gone anyway.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, that's the beauty of T2s, man. Anything can happen, man. Sometimes, like.
Yeah. Okay. So besides that, anything else? Just recap.
I mean, I don't know. Recap, just GG to the ITC guys. Thanks for coming in. I know I whispered you guys in game, and thank you for being good sports about it and coming in and chatting about it. Appreciate it a lot. For future reference, I don't know what Bloody plans, but I think we will eventually try to bring in multiple points of view, or if that's a possibility.
Yeah.
Maybe from Endgame, maybe from other guilds. Who knows? It's just open to debate, and if that's the case, then we'll try to talk to you guys in the future, maybe as well.
Yeah, that'd be good. So, Panda, anything to add to this particular note word before we start wrapping up?
Everything was pretty good. Again, it's just probably the heat of the moment and experience will come down. This is what it comes down to.
Mm.
It was over. I mean, it looked like an overall like really cool fight. Everyone like had fun.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
Being
that's
fucking
pretty much
chased
it.
around by Big 8. Fuck.
Fucking dude, that guy hates you, bro.
Hey.
Shit.
Okay, so now, so just for counter, since the fight is done, or sorry, the commentary is done. Well, so the goal of this whole thing is more or less like, uh, you know how our Siege podcast is like in NA is a lot of trash talk, a lot of yelling, and like to be honest, it doesn't really serve like newer player or T1 T2 gal who's kind of inexperienced about No Wars, anything. So this is kind of like filling the gap. Is like if you want to learn something, we'll do our best to teach you our what we know, or what it'll be great if you give us like comments and suggestions like, hey, this is what happened, and do you know that you can actually place flag down without the flag of determination structure? Haha, because like we aren't sure. Um, anyway, stuff like that, and hopefully it will be something that is more educational and helpful for the rest of the community. And in the future, like I know we started out. This is episode 1. We started out with our fight Endgame, and then next episode, which is next week same time, we may push it to 11:30 or 11 o'clock, 11:30. We'll talk about it. And then we're gonna watch one of Panda's fight. Yeah. Okay.
Panda?
Yeah, yeah.
Panda,
Sorry,
Panda,
I was on the.
Panda.
Someone called me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Sorry. So we're gonna watch one of Panda's fight, and then we'll commentate on Lionsgate's fight. Now, another thing would be like in the future when if you guys if you do get interested enough, if you do please do feel free to send in your clips, and then we can see like basically we'll be able to commentate on a third perspective and basically give suggestions or hey maybe have you guys think about trying this next time or whatever. And then this way we'll be more at the mutual. Our commentary will be more mutual. I guess like from the third person perspective rather than having some emotion towards it. Like why isn't this big A dude wouldn't fucking leave me alone? Tears, dude. Holy shit. Anyway, all right, that will be about it on my side. You guys got anything there?
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's just like we need more emphasis on respectable node war fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hate to interject my own opinion on the state of NA PvP and node wars, but it's fucking bullshit sometimes on the T2 T3s. Because little backstory about Endgame, we fought Vision and fucking Man Up on a T1 rollover, and I just think that's a goddamn shame, I think that we should shine light on like respectable, T1, T2, T3 node wars, and hopefully that if with Bloody's direction we can head that way.
Well, it was worth $1 so
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. Maybe I'm a little bit salty about that. But
it's all right, man. Like when it comes to the end of the day, it's all about money, right? So it's cool. Like if
I'm salty for you guys. What the fuck?
You know what? I'm salty about Lionsgate. Fuck you. Who has 55 people on Father's Day? What are you guys, orphans? What is this shit?
Hey,
how did you guys
man.
get that turnout?
What the fuck? Just little background story. Lionsgate creamed us on the Father's Day No War, and we're just like, what? Why is there 55 people on Father's Day?
Yeah,
It make no
I said
sense.
50 plus, dude.
What the fuck?
Fatherless kids.
Holy shit. Anyway, all right. So thank you for tuning in. My name is Karate Karma.
I'm Illis Panda, level 60 Zerker, single and ready to fuck.
And
this has been GM of Endgame.
all right, thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you next week at the same time, 11 p.m. EST. All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.